NB pals, guys and gals, welcome back to the Rogue Room. I am your host, the Abigail Beck. What's going on? I noticed something weird just now in my stream dashboard. How you folks going tonight? I haven't hairsprayed my hair or anything, so forgive me. I have noticed the sub count go up by one. So Bun, there we go. Bun, thank you for gifting a tier 1 ink frog. Thank you so kindly. We'll flex for you. Hang on. Hello, Sin Gal. How you going? You've seen some YouTube vids by this person. Well, that would make sense. I do make YouTube videos. Am I incorrect in assuming that the viewer count is only meant to update like every 5 minutes or so? I thought that was the case. Maybe Twitch changed it. I don't know. But I noticed like 5 or 6 times in the intro there while I was just like glancing at my analytics over here. As you can see, my viewer count's listed up the top there. It jumped up and down like a bunch of times all at once. It went from like 19 to 12 to 14 to 15 to 13. And it was like, can you make up your bloody mind? What? I legit thought it only updates viewer counts every 5 minutes or so. I don't know where I got that information. I don't think there is information on that specifically. Thank you for the hugs, by the way. Pretty soon, give me like, what, a day or two and I'll be able to get some real hugs. Well, Monday, we'll be able to do some hug redeems and actually get the real ones. Couple of things. I got an order of some cool stuff, including this necklace. I'll show you my necklace, which is pretty cool. It's a raven skull. It's a little cryptic raven skull with a pentagram on it. And, do you like the wings? I like my wings tonight. And also, like, I got some other stuff. I got some cute clothes and all that, and I'll show you later. But, I also got this bat. I have a bat. I felt it was important to let you know I have a bat. Look at these wings. Look, he can wrap up and he can just. Anyway, so my plushie collection is getting significant. Sorry, I bumped the microphone there. Batty bat bat. Join my Discord for shits and giggles. Sounds good. Sounds good. Probably posting pics. As long as they're not naughty pics, that's fine. Alright. So, yeah, tonight we're not doing our usual thing, which is just chatting. For anyone who is new here, welcome back. Oh, it's not the Rogue Room. Let me turn that off. It's not technically the Rogue Room. We're going to chill out. We're going to vibe. We're going to hang for a bit. And we're going to get into some Dark Souls. Continue our playthrough. Ooh, art has been posted. So yeah, I do pixel art. I am able to do pixel art. I'm very slow at it. But it is like one of the very few skills I have. Hey, Bun, thank you for gifting us up to Singal. Hurts to walk. Why does it hurt to walk? Goodness. Oh, okay. I'll check your art out in a little while, I think. Too much gym. Well, that is true. Overtraining is a thing. Sometimes I wonder that I overtrain, honestly. Because I do about an hour cardio and then I do a weights routine every day. Except for Sundays. You gotta take at least one day for rest day. Don't post naughty pics, mummy. Hello, Kiara. How's it going? You think you're back stuck on 160p? Fuck. It's not good. I'm gorgeous. Thank you. You're gorgeous. Everyone do this for a second, okay? There we go. You don't eat for 60 hours straight. Why are you not eating for 60 hours straight? Fucking Christ. Anywho. See what gorgeous. Anyway. That kind of sounds like Gigi Gorgeous, actually, which I guess kind of fits, but anyway. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so if we were to talk about training, I did abs today. I did my core today, which I'm not happy with. I'm not happy with my core. I'm not happy with my midsection right now. So I'm working on that, and I'm sort of trying to kick my own head into gear about diet at the moment, because I've been really lazy on it. I've been relatively good with regard to how much I'm eating. I'm not excessively overeating, but there are far too many days that I could easily write off as cheat days recently, which I'm trying to remedy. I'm trying to get back onto not just eating within my total daily recommended calorie count, but also, oh, hang on, before I start Dark Souls as well, I want to get this out. Also got this cool bracelet. But anyway, we'll continue on this chat for a second. I got this cool bracelet. Check that out. I'm just talking about diet and training at the moment, Sarah. So yeah, my what I've been trying to get back into is sort of revising a lot of the old dietary stuff I did know about. Like, say, I want to get back into specifically eating lean protein, green veggies, and complex carbs as my main 3 meals a day sort of thing. Maybe even 2 meals a day with like some minor snacks in between. That's really big. This is really big. This is a very, very large bracelet, but it's also pretty cool. But anyway. So yeah, I'm looking at that at the moment. I'm looking at restructuring my diet to have a very, very rigid thing so I can have the gains. Bun, thank you for gifting a tier 1 to Kiara. Fucking legend. Because I'm aware that like the training regimen I'm using now could definitely be a stepping stone to like the dietary.
Your gift to our patronage is most appreciated.
Bun, fuck. You're gonna push us back to 100 total subs. We're at 81. When this updates, that should say 86 or 87. I don't know if it counted the last one. Thank you for gifting 5 subs to Lurch Song, Smallsy, Foxy Driftwood, Sarah, and Cookie Bird. I feel good too, Bud. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You are a kind one. You are a legend. Thank you so much. Ah, if we want to talk diet and training, should we talk diet and training? I don't know. Pics posted. What have you posted? I'm not showing anything on stream tonight. Oh, nice. Those are very cute pics. Also, I just looked in my cafeteria section and like salmon. I'm gonna be buying salmon in the not too distant future. Goodness me, gonna be buying a lot of salmon. You got that damn RNC meme song. What's the RNC meme song? I don't know what that is. I love a bit of fish. Oh, vegans hate me because I eat fish. You can post a link in chat if you want. If you want. Yeah, as long as it's not going to get me DMCA'd or anything like that. Fucking Christ, there's a hair on me. You can't eat salmon. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's gonna be one of the things that I make a main staple of my diet, I think, when I go back to, which I've been doing quite well today with regards to not overeating, at least, like staying within my calorie counts. I've been good for that today. This is sugar-free, for the record. It is worth noting, if I'm not mistaken, a regular can of one of these things is about 500 calories by itself, which, for a lot of people, that's going to be most of their daily calorie intake. Not most, a significant chunk of. I do like fish. Let's have a look. What is this? I want to be at the RNC. What's the RNC? What is the RNC? Let's have a look.
I want to be at the RNC. I want to see Patricia McCloskey. I want to scream for the GOP.
Okay, I get it now.
I want to sit with Dan Bongino. I want to show the American flag.
Look at the neck veins on this bloke.
Grandma's basement. I want to ask him if he'll be my dad. I want to change my name to Nick Bongino. I want to tell him about the man in the stairs. He kinda looks like Dan Bongino. Grandma tries to tell me not to go down there, but I would be safe with Dan Bongino. I wanna be at the RNC. I wanna be like Dan Bongino. I wanna be at the RNC. I wanna be like Dan Bongino.
God, the effort some people put into these fucking meme songs. Jesus Christ. How long did they spend on that? Anyway. Okay. Thank you for all the fucking subs. Jesus. Fever hallucinations are a side effect from the vax. Are you talking about the video that we just watched? Because that kind of felt like a fever hallucination. It's been stuck in your head since you got up this morning. I didn't know. Oh, wait. No, I did know the name. Was it Patricia McCloskey? Yeah, I did know that name. I was going to say, I know that person.
Thank
but no,
you
I do
for
know that name.
continuing your membership.
And there's your resub, Bud,
Bun
which
Bun
you did
32
before.
smile.
Thank you so kindly for the 3 months. And for all the gift subs, you're a legend, you are. You tripping balls just now. I was. I think I was tripping balls. Oh, I need to remove fan house from my panels. I'll do that quickly. Hang on. I'm assuming I've just got it there in text or in my, Do I have it there in text? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll edit that out quickly. It's probably in my, Yeah, because I had a fan house for a bit, which is just another alternative option to support streamers or whatever, support creators. And I wasn't using it, and it's just another avenue where I have to think about, I have to put stuff on this stupid thing. So I'm not going to do that. Anyway. I wasn't using it for any particular purpose. Hello, shits. How you going, homonyms? Just listen to the Volsh and Kyle Kalinske podcast. It was good, anyway. What were they talking about? I didn't know that was a thing that happened. Is Kyle Kalinske good? I keep, like... I know I should form my opinions based on actually watching the guy and paying attention to what he's saying. But, like, I keep seeing these weird things about Kyle Kalinske specifically, where it's like, he seems like a bit of an iffy bloke. I don't know. Vorsh and good in the same sense, I know. I mean, I don't hate Vorsh. I don't have the issues that a lot of people have with Vorsh. Thought he was a chud? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it like... What's the situation with Kyle Kalinske? I don't know what his deal is. I say this as someone who is only surface level informed on any of these social media personalities, honestly. Vorsh wanted his podcast to, you know, just discuss some of his views. I don't think... No bad takes. No bad takes. Okay, my interpretation of the Vorsh cheese pizza take is... He didn't say CP should be legal. He didn't say cheese pizza. We're not going to say the actual thing. Should be legal. But he did argue the point that if you are, like, if you are the kind of person who is so chronically against the production of that thing, finally follow the Instagram. I think a few people have been lately. If you're so chronically against, like, the child labor, child abuse situation going on there, but you don't subscribe to the same ideas when it comes to, say, the production of the materials needed to create gaming PCs, as an example. Like the two, there's an equivalence there with regards to child labor and child abuse. In both circumstances, there is an industry of children being abused and taken advantage of, right? But so many people are going, and I mean, I've seen this with regards to just pedophiles as well, just in general. It's like there are numerous issues relating to how children are treated, right? But people will take the high road on one thing, but will dismiss that when it comes to their gaming rig. You know? Where, like... Are we going to talk about Coltan? What's Coltan? What happened there? And that was capital G Gamer Vor. She's not so edgy now. Okay. So, yeah, it's a risky topic, yeah. It's not something I generally like to go into because let's just put it this way. I've been around people who legitimately will abuse their kids, screaming, hitting, all that kind of thing. And then, like, this is wild. Now, I've been around these parents.
A little under the table action
Ziwa.
never went astray.
Contribution of $35.
You have 1 new message. Hello, is this Abigail? I'm calling to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Cut off. What did the rest of the message say? Hang on. Let me just... I want to know what the rest of the message said. Where did it come through? And also, I love you. Aw, sweetie. Honestly, like, okay, there's racism and transphobia that bothers me, really. Is it, like, is Vorsh... Are you talking about Vorsh? Is Vorsh transphobic? I mean, I saw that old clip. I think Ziwa found a clip recently. There was an older clip talking about... I mean, yeah, like the things he was saying in this particular clip is like there's a bunch of trans people on social media that are, you know, really, really absurd and ridiculous. But then I've heard many more things out of him recently that are far more trans positive. I've seen older clips, and I think he's one of those kind of Bad Bunny situations where, like, previously very reactionary, perhaps centrist leaning right, and then has pivoted dramatically to the left. I think... I don't know. Like, I don't know. Black nationalism is the same as white nationalism is something that came out of his mouth and he still stands by. I know that's a bit of a tricky take. Alright chat, y'all are along for the gym sesh. How's it going, Demacia? Fucking love it. Kill it. 5%, let's fucking go. Why am I referencing Rich Piana? I doubt any of you know who Rich Piana is, honestly. I'm the only one in this channel that knows anything about bodybuilding. Pretty edgy but racist, I don't know about that. People can change, yeah, exactly. People can change. Not your favorite person, he has some dog shit takes. A lot of people have some dog shit takes, though. I've got some dog shit takes. You don't know who Rich Piana is. Rich Piana is was a synthol bodybuilding god. Very, very large man. Anyway, he died. Like a lot of really big bodybuilders do. Anyways. It's like the one thing about people, they die. 23 inch, that's not very big, I don't think. I think they can get bigger than that. He was definitely one of those guys who had a peak prime period in bodybuilding, and then after he got out of bodybuilding professionally, he kept going and trying to be as much of a mass monster as possible, including the use of synthol. Which is not really generally recommended because it's literally an oil you inject into your muscles that just hardens and stays there. Yes, you saw what the shirt says. I do have dog shit takes, but I'm your little cringe champ. Somebody, I forget who it was the other day that mentioned 1998's Mr. California. Yeah, that guy. What was I gonna say? One of my worst time periods of having shit takes was my fat phobia period, which somebody recently brought up. Do I still hate fat people a lot? And I don't think this person actually knew. I wasn't around on the internet as a personality when I was a fat phobic cunt. I was reading through Reddit threads, but I was one of those people that's I was one of those people that's if you don't want negative attention on the internet, stay off the internet. So I would look at things online, but I wouldn't actually actively engage with them. As opposed to nowadays. I've drastically shifted away from my previous fat phobic views, but honestly that's probably the worst kind of take I ever had. Was my views on obesity. I've moved away from that sort of thing. I don't know otherwise what my worst takes would be. I don't know. The energy here is weird for me. Okay. Radio Sin. Sounds good. Have a good one. It wasn't out of context. You recently doubled down on it with Professor Flowers. Which very definition of a racist white man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still of the stance that people can change. But there is merit to the conversation that some people were having recently around fascists. Or people who had a fascist phase. Not like a white supremacist phase. No, that's not it. That's not the phrasing. There was a certain phrasing. There was definitely a discourse recently on social media around can people who had what basically amounts to a reactionary phase, when they were younger, before they sort of changed things around. There were a lot of people who took the hardline stance of we should never welcome these people into the left, and we should... people who, fell into the alt-right phase. That'd probably be the phrasing I'm looking for. There's definitely been people who have been skewing down that pathway and pulled themselves out of it, despite having some really, really toxic negative views. And there's a lot of people seemingly on the left who refuse to tolerate those people despite having changed their viewpoints and their opinions and stuff. Don't see how you can see the Professor Flowers debate and think that Vorsch was the fascist one there. I don't know, honestly. I haven't seen it. Check out the video and decide for yourself, because I thought Professor Flowers was basically being the same as the white supremacist but black. I'd have to give it a look. Maybe we can watch it on Monday or something. I don't know. When did you want to do Shadow of the Colossus? We could definitely do that Monday if you want. Actually, next week is supposed to be discourse free. Next week we're going to do Visage as our horror game, but we're also going to play a bit of Shadow of the Colossus on stream. You did go down the alt-right pipeline and drag yourself out. Here's the thing, right? Here is my issue with the viewpoint of, on the left, we should not accept anybody who was going down the alt-right pipeline. We should not accept anyone in the left who's who was previously like a far-right, neo-Nazi, kind of all those sort of things. A lot of people are Mormons. And there's a pretty significant community out there of ex-Mormons. Right? People who are in this... Mormonism is very specifically a cult. Mormonism is very intentionally a cult. It warps your brain from birth to believe some really wild and wacky things. They have magic underpants. They literally believe in magic underpants. But there are people who pull themselves out of Mormonism and basically blend in with the rest of society. They become a little bit more logical, a little bit more rational, a little bit more reasonable. You know, they don't believe in the mysticism and the woo of Mormons. And the same thing can happen with alt-right and neo-Nazi viewpoints. There are a lot of people who are born into incredibly toxic families, incredibly vile households and communities and all of that. And they grow up thinking that that's normal, that kind of behavior, that attitude towards race and religion and all of those kinds of like, they legitimately grow up thinking white supremacy is a genuinely good stance to take. They have this, like, they have obviously homophobic, transphobic attitudes, all these kind of things. It's exactly the same. It's cult behavior. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people engaged in that cult behavior from a very young age that grow up through it and stay with it. So those ideologies perpetuate from childhood through to adulthood, and then they cycle again. But there are definitely some people who are going to have those reactionary white supremacist attitudes bred into them from a young age. And then they will discover, hey, this shit's actually pretty fucked up. They'll have a moment. They'll have a light bulb moment. It seems to be few and far between, because honestly, the main reason these attitudes permeate, the reason they persist, is because they're comfortably ignorant. Ignorance is bliss and all that. So if you don't have to think about your viewpoints on anything, if all you have to do is be radically loyal to it, then you don't have to admit you're wrong. And admitting you're wrong is a very difficult thing. And I think a lot of people refuse to realize, I suppose just how toxic they are being by saying, oh, I was never a racist, so why should we accept other racists into, this side of things? I think it's a pretty narrow-minded worldview to think that people like that cannot break away from those things and be better people. Former Jehovah's Witness here, that cult is even more fucked up. I thought they were the same thing for a while. The thing that I've heard, also Looper, blind loyalty is easy, being loyal to something you have to analyze and criticize is harder, yes. Which is why we see a lot of infighting in the left. The left tends to value a lot more analysis and criticism. They tend to look at these things from a multitude of nuanced opinions and perspectives. Whereas this is why you see a lot of solidarity in the right, is all they need to do is take a particular ideological perspective that is reactionary to whatever the left is thinking. How often do you actually see right-wingers bickering with each other? Unless it's a clash of egos. Ideologically, they don't really clash with one another. Anyway, Jehovah's Witnesses are pretty nasty once you get below their whole wholesome coat of paint. Here's a thing that I heard about Jehovah's Witnesses. They're the door knockers, right? They're the ones that go around door to door. It's like, have you heard the word of Jesus Christ? Here's the thing I've heard. And I don't know how true this is, but this was somebody on Twitter, I believe, illustrating that they were a JW. They were sent to knock on doors and all that kind of thing. And what they said was that they went around, they got so many rejections, and they got back to wherever it was, the church or wherever they were supposed to go, to basically report back to home base. And I'm not sure who it was exactly that might have said this to them, or maybe they just sort of figured this out. But it's not so much that they're trying to convert people when they knock on your door. They are anticipating you being rude to them. And that lesson is supposed to be taught to the door knockers. It's like, listen, this is the true way, because all those other people out there in the world, they are horrible, horrible people, and they will turn you away, and they will deny the word of God. So that's the message they're trying to send to their door-knocking JWs. They're young men, generally speaking, who are coming up in the church. And yeah. Did you drink the chemicals that turn the frickin' frogs gay? Anyway, let me come back. If you're going to say that, oh, we should not have any person who was on the alt-right before on the left, you should be excluding huge portions of the entire fucking planet that are somewhat amicable to leftism. So such an America-centric stupid take. Yeah, exactly. Have a lot of the people that come out of the alt-right pipeline also only fall into it due to age and naivete. Yeah, like a lot of reactionary viewpoints are very appealing to young people, generally speaking. You've seen more people turn to the left as they get more life experience, which is also runs counter to the narrative that we're not talking about much, honestly, Reaper. We're going to be going to play Dark Souls in a minute. We're just sort of rambling about fascists at the moment, sort of. Fascists and religitards. Anyway, but yeah, it's kind of funny that you say you've seen more people turn to the left as they get more life experience. I think it's as they get more life experience and more knowledge, generally, as they start to educate themselves on the issues that are affecting the world. But it's kind of funny how that narrative was flipped on its head like 10, 20 years ago. Even nowadays in some places, in some communities, there are a lot of people who have this attitude of you'll get more conservative as you get older. You'll understand when you're older, son. You'll understand why dad's okay with those kids in cages, okay, son? Anyway, where were we? Grew up in a Christian household. Your parents never invited Jehovah's Witnesses in since they didn't want me as a small child to be dragged into that horror. Yeah, exactly. What are my thoughts on the fat phobia in the medical systems of the world? Abhorrent. Hello, Ginger Snaps. How you going? It's quite ridiculous how many stories I've heard of people who've got serious medical issues that are not directly tied to their obesity, and the doctor's first point of advice is you should lose weight. That's not addressing the medical concern, you know. It's less about saving people and more about saying to their God that they tried on Judgment Day. Yes, pretty much. Kids in cages. Where were we? So why door knockers you're actually quite friendly towards. You tell them I found my faith and I'm happy, but I'll listen because that faith encourages understanding faith besides your own. You're a better person than I, honestly. Excuse me. Anyway, where were we? They're taught they're the only ones that are going to get saved. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, there's a lot of people think cults are like a lot of people don't consider churches to be cults. You know, a lot of people don't think of Jehovah's Witnesses as cults, I've noticed. They think it's just another religion, so they don't look much deeper into it. The biggest problem is that it encourages segregation from the members of the church and other people, right, and causes so many fucking problems when it comes to social development. Gained over 100 plus pounds in the last 10 months, so the rapid shift of me experiencing fat phobia was wild. Like, I went to the emergency room and the doctor genuinely told me I just need to lose weight, despite me telling him I most likely have Cushing syndrome. Fucking hell. When you're getting older, you just want more money, so less tax. You'll understand when getting older. A cult is what big religions call smaller religions. That's basically the definition. A cult is a small, insular religion in its own way. I mean, religions are cults, generally. You just want my fucking taxes to stop going to forever wars and politicians' corporate pockets. Agreed. If you follow a faith that tells you to be cruel, forceful, and hateful towards those who aren't in it, my advice, just leave it. It's difficult for a lot of people to just leave it, though. There's a lot in both those cults and other churches and any of those kind of situations. It's kind of like... excuse me. We see this a lot, honestly, with regards to the discussion around poorer people living in cities, right? The discussion there is, oh, well, if you can't afford to live in the city anymore, if it's too expensive, well, then just pick up and leave. Just go move somewhere where it's cheaper. But the reality is, like with those religions, like with those cults, that person's life is tied up in that thing. So in the case of poor people living in the cities, their life is tied up in the city. They don't really have the option to move. They don't have the financial freedom to move. And it's the same situation with the cult sort of thing. It's like you're cutting every tie you have. Excuse me. And your only option is to just try to... I don't know how to describe it, really. I haven't lived this experience as the thing. I'm only commenting from the outside looking in. You know, a lot of people have got their entire families, their social circles. In some cases, their jobs are tied to whatever church they're a part of. So... you know, they're basically looking at severing all the ties they have in their life and trying to move on to a new life, start over, which is an incredibly difficult process. A lot of discussion around leaving religions is a lot more nuanced than just leave, exactly. A lot of people struggle with the idea of, like, leaving family behind, especially because, you know, you're taught from childhood that family is everything. In a general sense, most people are taught that you're supposed to have undying loyalty to your family. You're supposed to be unconditionally loving to your family, which is, of course, untrue. It's not like... we know that's not really how things work. We're aware that that's not really how things work. Of course, unconditional love is not a thing. It is a thing. It is a thing, but it's not a thing. I don't know. I'm a bit iffy on the subject of unconditional love. You know, I think there are definitely certain conditions. The only medical issue of being overweight is dealing with fat phobes. Unfortunately, especially in Western medicine, doctors have been fed lies in medical culture rather than in science itself that obesity is either always your fault or that, like in your case, diabetes is only a big person disease when neither is true. Yeah. Should we play some Dark Souls? Is it weird that the only reason I don't want to sever all ties to my life is that I couldn't support myself? No, that's completely understandable. Like, honestly. Just cross the road and find a job. Emmanuel Macron famous quote on how not to be poor. Reminds me of, like, you know, there are still people out there who legitimately believe you could just take your resume into I don't know, in any place of employment and be like, here, I'd like a job, please, and they'll just give you a job that afternoon. Oh yeah, we got a spot available, we'll give you an interview. Like, it's kind of ludicrous. Been feeling the effects of the holes in the US medical system because you have a mystery illness that's causing me to gain 1.5 pounds a week amongst a myriad of other symptoms. That's awful. Well, I hope there's something you can that can be done with that. Because I mean, obviously we don't want anyone having to deal with those kinds of issues, but yeah, it's true, there is some medical fatphobic bias, and we've seen it time and again. People who've got issues that do not relate to their weight, especially just being told, oh, just lose some weight, you'll be fine, just lose weight. Not how it works. Let me just check something really quickly. Okay. Tell you what, though, I felt so much better when I was thin. Really? I mean, well, I feel a lot better now that I don't have all the weight I used to have. You know, so there's that, I suppose. Got a job for your points down, mop the floor, you wank. Lucky your GP is practically a damn Valkyrie of medicine. There's a lot of men in the clinic who do dodgy shit. She just bulldozes through it and cuts to the chase. Being trans is the Dark Souls of life. Oh, fuck, that's good. Alright, let's play it. Let's do some Dark Souls. Hello, Clara. How you going? Let's play a Dark Soul, shall we? Where is Steam? I've lost Steam. I've got so many icons in my system tray over here. I need to close down numerous different background apps that I've got running for no good fucking reason. Here we go. It's a pretty true and pogga sentence, isn't it? I'm actually speaking to my GP soon about a pretty frustrating irritation, not like a major issue, but an irritation that's been around for a solid minute now that I'd really want to get rid of. Dark Souls to Transfem Pipeline versus Fallout New Vegas to Transmass Pipeline. Oh, goodness. Your mum has 2 medical conditions, one autoimmune that causes her to gain and maintain an obese weight, even though she'll bring lists of symptoms and at times reactions to foods and such. They won't list if it's not quick, then something pharma companies, what? Got a friend who was really obese, but she's doing like sports 4 times a week for like 2 hours each. She was in better health than most people. Being overweight is much worse for men as the fat grows around your organs first, whereas with women it's the last place it goes. It's the fat that's packed around your organs that is a huge problem. Yeah, it is. You can still burn that fat off, of course. And if you're eating a diet that's primarily lean protein and very little carbs, you will lose weight, generally speaking, if you're consuming less calories than you're burning. Like, that's the main thing, right? If you're burning more calories than you consume, then generally speaking, you're supposed to lose weight. There are conditions that cause your body to hold on to weight, but the issue, of course, is finding the right foods for the right diets. There are numerous dietary concerns that affect these kinds of things. The most wild thing about gaining weight was realizing that I don't like being fat only because it doesn't fit my personal aesthetic, but I like it on other people. The key to weight is your passive metabolism, true. A lot of people like to think that, you know, you have a fast metabolism or a slow metabolism genetically and that's it. But in actual fact, you know, metabolism is the... what's the phrasing that my old lecturer used? At any rate, metabolism can be affected by numerous things. It's not just like a genetic set-in-stone kind of thing. And you can effectively increase your metabolism, your metabolic capacity, based on your diet, your exercise regimen, and other factors. Hold on to weight despite the deficit because too much of the calories are from processed stuff. Yeah, I think changing habits dramatically. Like no matter how much of a shift you make, if you've had really bad eating habits for a while, the damage that can cause will be lasting for at least some period of time. Anyway, shall we? Should we Dark Souls? We're in Irithyll. Don't trans fats stick around longer than other kinds? I can't recall, actually. So we're very close to getting my armor set what I want. I don't need those anymore. We got a sharp S dot +6. We're about to start doing... we should be finding large titanite. Titanite chunks. Sorry, should be finding titanite chunks soon. I don't have the Blades of the Dark Moon yet. Is it Trans Souls time? It is. Hello, Gree. How you going? Been doing weights can help. Heard that doing weights can help burn body fat. It can help burn fat as your body uses it to repair the muscles even after you work out. Yes, it can. Cardio is better for burning fat than. Yeah, cardio is better for burning fat if you want to lose weight. But hypertrophy-based weight workouts are good for burning fat based on the based on recomposition, essentially. Like if you want to do hypertrophy workouts, which is where you're doing higher reps, lower weight. Generally speaking, you could do, say, 4 sets of 8 reps of a certain exercise, or 3 sets of 12 reps of a certain exercise, say bicep curls. And that's hypertrophy, right? Whereas there's hypertrophy, I think, if I recall correctly, it's basically just like more repetitions, less weight. The intent is still to build muscle, but not to gain mass. You know, where if you want to be a mass gaining kind of person, you basically want to be looking at powerlifting workouts. Whereas hypertrophy is generally a bodybuilding kind of workout, or lean muscle kind of workout. Similarly, there's stuff like calisthenics where it's all body weight workouts. So pull-ups, push-ups, crunches, lots of things that work on just using your base body to exercise. I would like to get more into calisthenics, honestly. Going to the swimming pool is good to work on a lot of muscle at the same time. Yeah, exactly. So you're saying weightlifting is a kind of alchemy. This is apparently alchemy according to the little flyer they sent me. This is made of pewter and tin and copper or whatever it is. I don't know. But you can burn fat. You can burn calories doing a weightlifting regimen, but generally speaking, I would advocate cardio more than weights for burning fat. If you want to burn fat, I would say try to get in a good hour of cardio a day. A cardio that makes you sweat. you know. And furthermore, we're just going to get stuck on this before we even get into the game. We're going to get stuck on this. How are you, Pulse, by the way? Using this because you spent the points yesterday. You want to make the most of it. Cardio can be anything from running, walking, cycling, swimming. What else is there? There's a lot of different cardio exercises you can do. Stairs are good. What if I want a dummy thick ass? Squat. Squat deep, squat heavy. Keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Bring your glutes below parallel. Running, shadowboxing, ring fit, cycling, swimming. If it makes your heart go fast, if it makes you sweat, it's cardio. You know, because like if you're sweating, it means it's working. The real workout starts once your muscles are tired. I've heard that kind of thing too, because I've done a few. I've done quite a few muscular workouts where it's. Let me think for a second. I've done quite a few hypertrophy workouts, just muscles, where by the end of the workout it doesn't actually hurt all that much, and that means it's not working and you're not doing intense enough. You're not making the mind-muscle connection rather, which is where you need to be focusing on the repetition in such a way that you can feel it in the muscle and you're aware of the contraction, right? If you're just doing the motion and not thinking about it, and you're not breathing in the correct timing, and you're not doing the rep at the right timing or anything like that, you're not going to be making as much progress as somebody who knows what they're doing. So it's worth talking to somebody who's actually a trainer of some sort. In that regard, if your goal is to build muscle, and if you're someone who's a bit bigger and you want to gain muscle, you can try to recomp, which is where diet is hugely important here, but you can basically lose fat. You can lose fat, but not lose weight, because your body, like you mentioned before, is burning the fat and building the muscle at the same time, right? That's what recomposition is. An hour a day of cardio, an hour a day, 6 days a week for me, generally speaking. It's only a walk. I don't do like super intense jogging, running, or anything like that. But yeah, for me, generally speaking, it's an hour a day of cardio, and then weights. So my routine at the moment is legs, core, upper body is my workout. So I've mentioned this before. Monday, Thursday, after I do my cardio, I do a leg workout. Tuesday, Friday, I do an abs workout, and then Wednesday, Saturday, I do upper body, which is arms, shoulders, back, chest, etc. You know, people who don't actually count their reps. I've heard of that. I've heard of that kind of thing before. They just go until the telltale sign is working. You've noticed this thing that if there is a person who drinks a lot, you'll never hear somebody be extremely rude to a person who drinks a lot, because you'll have to... I also forgot to change our title, by the way, to Dark Souls. So let me go fix that up really quickly. Where were we? But you will have people who will constantly be rude to people who are fat, yeah. Let me fix my Dark Souls up, because we're not in Dark Souls. I never remember to do that. Dark Souls 3. There we go. Your brain is too small to count. It's easy to lose count of reps when you're working out. Drinking increases the risk that they may be violent, angry, unstable, whereas being fat doesn't. True. How much is it going to take me to level up? 16,000 souls. Okay. How's our game audio? Can you hear it? Oh shit, I forgot about that one. Hell yeah, hang on. That's so cool! Fuck, I didn't know that was a move. I'm loving this S-Dock. Alright, we gotta go kill Pontiff, Sullivan. No undead bone shard. I might turn the volume up on my end. I think I've actually turned it up too loud now. Oh, where's Hawkwood? Hawkwood's not here. Okay. Central Irithyll. Which means we're more than likely going to get invaded. I'm okay with getting invaded. I don't mind. People can come fuck me up if they want. Used to do not carry reps and do as many chin-ups as you could before a back workout, so you can make sure that you were using your arms as much when you actually got to the pure back stuff. That's awkward. Oh yeah, you can join in if you want. We'll see how we go. I'm going to try parrying a bit first. Gwyndolin is trans even if the creators don't really understand what that is. Here's the thing. Like, this is my main issue with the idea that Gwyndolin is trans, though. Gwyndolin is said to be a boy raised as a girl. So that, to me, I mean, we don't know the finer details here. We don't know the specifics here, is the thing. We don't know exactly when they decided to start raising Gwyndolin as a daughter. But no, Gwyndolin is referred to. Gwyndolin is generally referred to as, yeah, a son raised as a daughter from inception. Yeah, like that's generally the understanding. Which means, if we were to say that gender is assigned at birth and trans is different to your assigned gender at birth, then Gwyndolin is technically cis. Technically, you could argue this point all the live long day. Come on, you pussy. Stop hiding. I'm not going over there because you've got backup. I don't have backup. Oh, I'm not going to get invaded because I'm not embered. Heard a compact Gwyndolin is comp trans. Saying things like I forgore, and I was like, about Al Gore. People mispronouncing forgot, thinking it was funny. Does that wouldn't that mean that they were cis that they tried to raise as the wrong gender? Come on, give me the other person then. Give me the other guy. Are they there? The other one's not there. What the heck's going on? Oh shit! I copped that one, didn't I? Good job. That was really. Come on, pussy. What are you doing? There you are. Okay, I'm getting away from this idiot. Because I just want to kill this dude. Come on. Or dame. I don't know. Ah, fuck off. Can't say pussy because it's an anti-woman slur. 99% supposed to be like the many priestesses that were considered third sex, AMAB, and feminine roles. Well, that would make more sense. That would make more sense. How does Gwen self-ID? Well, there's no Gwen in this series. There's Gwyn, who would identify as a man, I suppose. And then Gwyndolin is... Yeah, I would say probably third gender is probably more accurate. Something like the... What are they called? Fa'afafin? Or whatever their name is. I think they're an islander third gender. Do we know if gender is even viewed the same in this world? I mean, I think generally speaking, we can consider it to be, Did you destroy the illusion? I mean, not in this run. Come on. You're not even noticing me. Senpai, notice me. Gotta get away from this thing, because I want to kill you, because you're hiding loot. Gotcha. There's a variety of third genders in it. Yeah, exactly. We're looking at gender under the framing of colonial binaries, which is tricky. Hello, Sil. Gotcha. These guys are actually remarkably easy to parry, despite the fact that I fucked it up. Actually, the shield people in particular. Large Titanite. Cave. Fucking Christ. We're talking about gods. Gods aren't exactly known to care about mortal concepts. True. True. Dionysus is your favorite god? I think the creator doesn't understand all of that. I think Miyazaki's got a fairly good understanding of a number of the concepts implemented in the series. Whoa. But, I mean, until we have any confirmation on that specific subject, I doubt we're going to get any real commentary from Miyazaki on that. Ah, Flame Dude. Been fighting with a lot of people online regarding genders because it looks like half of Roblox hasn't read a book since the Bible came out. Most gods are very human. It's only in very recent times where the idea of gods not just not being just bigger kings has become a thing. Okay, you're going that way. I'm going to let you go that way. I'm going to walk around you. The audience... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's exactly it. The audience can interpret however they wish. The audience can make their own informed decisions on these things. Can have their own viewpoints on these things. Hello, Tago. Got him. I'm pretty sure those wankers followed me up here. Yep, there you are. Alright. I've got next to no HP here. Let's get... Oh, shit, they noticed me. Or one of them noticed me. Stop using Roblox. Okay. Gonna interpret this as I should eat candy for brekkie. Go ahead. Candy for brekkie sounds absolutely amazing. Can do a lot of stealthing in Irithyll, yeah. It's rather interesting that the area they decided to show in the Elden Ring gameplay trailer, which features some stealth, takes place in a very ornate church-like area, much like... That looks, like, you know, vaguely similar to Irithyll. Or like Lothric Castle. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, I got him. Okay, good. Wait, where are you coming from? What? This person's climbing up the stairs that I haven't opened yet. Can't get to me because the illusory stairs aren't unlocked. Get at me, pussy. What do you got? Oh, heck. Hello. What you doing there, bud? Oh, dang it. Oh, shit. Who's casting fire there? Who the fuck was casting fire? Oh, that guy. That guy. I don't think you could cheese him with throwing knives because if I'm not mistaken, you can only carry like 10 or 20. And I've only got 14 anyway. Oh, you can carry 40. So you might be able to, maybe. An accurate representation of Chuds molding behind a chat block. Stay mad, Pontiff Knights. Oh, dang it. I've lost all those souls now. Dang. Nobody ever knows where something is coming from. I could probably just run through these idiots. I have no reason to stick around here. Oh look, there's my souls that are not there. Come on. Ah, fuck off. Ah, damn it. F's in chat. F's for my parries, because they fucking suck right now. Parries are the way to beat these fuckers. I need to upgrade my weapon as well. I just mainly want to get through this first section and get to the church, which I can run through. Like, I could do this, right? F's in the chat. And I can come back for loot later on. Hydrate, that'll have to wait. We're running. Wait till we get to the chapel. Ah, Jesus, they all blocked me. You fuckers. Because I stopped to roll there. Because I tried to time it so that I was rolling right at the right moment. Because if you just try to sprint roll through that, the fire appears under you. Let's try that again. I can get through this. It's also stamina management. Alright, hang on. There's water in cans of Monster, you know. That needs ice. Jesus Christ. That's room temperature water. Fuck. At least these enemies are pretty farmable. That's true. That's true. You wish cosmetic bussy surgery was a thing. It can be. Be the change you want to see in the world. Look, I'm just gonna say, like, the blindfold meme that you seem to have cultivated, I don't appreciate it, honestly. There's a reason I don't respond to it. There's Vort and Dancer. Okay, you can see the difference in their bodies there. Dark Souls players be like, what do you know about rolling down in the deep? Okay, there's Henri. And I'm pretty sure there's an enemy in here that I shouldn't kill. There's an enemy I should not kill. Well, not an enemy. You can't see them until you attack them. So, as far as I know, Henri being there is good. Because that means the storyline is progressing the way I want it to.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace, but my duty must be done, even alone, as an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls.
The children I knew, bless their souls.
We all have our reasons, don't we? Please.
Needs ice, Jesus Christ.
Recompense for my foolish request, and also a token of protection. May the flames guide your way.
Ring of the Evil Eye. Pretty sure he's got more loot for me.
To face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you.
Would you now?
May the flames guide your way.
Oh yeah, he gives you the emote.
You up me.
Yeah, like, I don't... Actually, isn't that emote from... Let's change it with this one. Wasn't this emote from the original Dark Souls trailer? You watch, if I'm not mistaken, you watch a character wearing the Elite Knight set do that, walking away from Filing Shrine, and there's someone that looks like Solaire of Astora sitting at the fire. And also this one over here. Oh, hello. New tip from Looper. Thank you so kindly. There we go. I actually heard it. Yeah, this statue here is fake. It's farcical. It's an illusion. Enemy that you shouldn't kill. Is this sending some kind of message about peace in Dark Souls? Too political. Just too political. Take the politics out of my video games. And anyone else want to hear this game, but the voices are all replaced by, with Gilbert Gottfried? I mean, I want to now. Is this where, we've already fought what's-he-name. I'm pretty sure he can also invade us here, though, can't he? Umbral Asherhead. Am I not mistaken, can... What's his name? You can roll into the character, it won't hurt them, yeah. Can you get invaded by... Oh my god, Crichton. Crichton, can you get in, I think? Oh yeah, if you kill them you get a sorcery. I think you get the sorcery anyway. I'm pretty sure you can get the sorcery regardless later on. I don't think you have to kill them. Can you get invaded by Gilbert Gottfried? Yeah, there we go. Crichton the Wanderer. Which is my favorite? Probably still Dark Souls 1. Oh, he healing. Oh, shit. I gotta heal now. Can I parry him? Maybe. Too bad, so sad. Oh, he's got one of those fucking things. What are those called? Pussy tactics. Oh no! Got him. Dark Souls 2? No, God no. A V sign in Britain means up your fucking bum, not peace. Well, no, this is what that means. That's a peace sign. Front and back are different. Parry the foe, marry UGF. I wasn't willing to parry Crichton in that circumstance. I could try, but I don't want to, like, accidentally end up, excuse me. I didn't want to actually accidentally end up trying to parry and failing miserably. Unironically, your least favorite? I think my main issue with Dark Souls 3, honestly, is there's too much Bloodborne influence on it. It doesn't stand out on its own. It definitely feels like they took too much of what made Bloodborne good and just carried it over to Dark Souls 3. Which is not a bad thing. I love Bloodborne, don't get me wrong. But it leaves this game feeling a little bit less inspired, you know? And it feels a lot more grimdark than Dark Souls 1, which is a weird thing to say. Because Dark Souls 1 at least had a lot of impressions of much more traditional fantasy monstrosities, which I appreciated more. My main example of this, of course, being the Sister Frida is literally just Lady Maria. But yeah, like there's some good elements of Bloodborne that worked well to carry over to this, and I feel like some of those elements also carried over to Sekiro, which is good. But and I think Elden Ring is going to like improve on the best bits of all of them. Ah, fuck yeah. Fuck, what's that shit? I'm trying to get these dudes. Hard to know what I'm swiping at, because of course I don't have a torch. I do have a torch. What am I doing? That didn't work at all. What? That's in the wrong slot, that's why. The camera shot at a feet at the start of the boss fight. Miyazaki foot fetish is confirmed. Much more fast-paced game. It is definitely a lot more fast-paced, but like you compare the pace of Dark Souls 3 to Dark Souls 1 and it's night and day. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I do like the faster pace. But I think there's still a bunch of issues. I mean, these are great games overall, no matter which way you swing it. From Software does good video game. I don't know why there was one inside the wall. But unfortunately, I think one of the issues with Dark Souls 3 is that there are definitely just uniformly better meta builds, and Dark Souls seems like it shines when there's more diversity in the builds. Like, Bloodborne, for all of its greatness, is definitely a game that kind of pretty much only plays one way. Oh, hello. I couldn't see that one at all. But like, these dudes are literally just Yanamites, honestly. Prefer 3 to 1. At this point, you're not enjoying DS1's slow pace as you used to. Yeah. I think, as the series has progressed, there's definitely been some changes they made for the better, changes they made for the worse. Dark Souls 2 is a low point in the series for me. It had some good ideas, but the game just doesn't feel like Dark Souls. It feels like a Souls-like. And that's a problem. Like, what made Dark Souls really... Bye. What made Dark Souls 1 really great is just missing from Dark Souls 2. Hello, Huey. Do I say it like that? Space Cat, how you going? What's going on? Dark Souls 2 is the original Lords of the Fallen. I've always said of Lords of the Fallen that it feels like... it feels like playing the slowest build in Dark Souls 1 is the fastest build in Lords of the Fallen. Right? That's the way I interpret it. You play a really slow, sluggish build in Dark Souls 1, that's the fastest class in Lords of the Fallen. Honestly. I can't remember. Are you a mimic? No. Yorshka's Spear, okay. I'm pretty sure I missed something up there. And also, someone fell off. Where are you? You're here somewhere. No? Where'd you go? Always love my posts. Thank you so much. I try. I try to make them amusing and entertaining. Oh, hello. Well, that's one of you. Gonna watch a movie soon. Ooh, sounds good. What are you watching tonight? Dark Souls 2 is your first horror game. You were constantly shitting your pants playing that game. It did have... This is the problem. Is like, if Dark Souls 2 played like Dark Souls 1, in terms of its animations and its hitboxes and all of that, and maybe culled a few really unnecessary areas, because believe me, there were some definitely unnecessary areas in Dark Souls 2. Like, it's... Oh, Jesus. It's a game that's far too big for its own good. There's too many bosses, too many places in it. It could definitely have gotten rid of, like, all of Shaded Woods, for example. You know. Dark Souls 2's DLCs were basically what Dark Souls 2 was meant to be from the start. Yeah, I would say so. The DLCs are quite good. There's a lot of good ideas there. There's a lot of good ideas in Dark Souls 2 in general. And agreed, Wango. The world in Dark Souls 2 is definitely not interconnected nicely, and that really stands out. It really, really stands out. It's shocking how awful it feels. Ring ahead. True. Wasn't there a guy here? Pretty sure there was a guy here. Didn't like the DLCs at all. I will say the DLCs of Dark Souls 2 were ridiculously difficult. Artorias of the Abyss and Ashes of Ariandel. Ringed City is pretty difficult, I'll say that much. But like Dark Souls 2's DLCs suffer from the same problems that Dark Souls 2 has, honestly. Is that it's just difficulty for the sake of difficulty. You know, Dark Souls 2 was originally called Doki Doki Panic in Japan, but they reskinned it when they brought it over to Western audiences. What? Isn't there an illusory wall here somewhere? Yeah, there is. What the fuck? What the hell was going on there? You had a you just had a sad nerd moment. Dreamt that I went to a small car and bought a few vintage Transformer toys. Was super giddy, then I woke up. Oh, that's no good. Did I just block with my torch? I think I did. Can I parry you? I should try to parry you while I'm here. While we're in the area. Come on, let's go, buckaroo. Oh, that worked. Okay. They really need to tweak the hitboxes there. The S-Dock is not made for hitting down. It's really not made for attacking enemies on the ground. Holy crap. Speaking of enemies on the ground, these fuckers are straight out of Bloodborne. There's a good Zully the Witch video on them. Be wary of monstrosity. Oh yeah, when you beat second phase for the first time, celebrating already, then I stopped. Where are my souls? Why am I only getting a Titanite slab? The Titanite slab is such a good... what's the term I'm looking for? Such a good... Oh, you know the thing I'm trying to say, right? Where like... Basically what you said there, like you celebrated early, right? It throws you for a loop because you expect to receive a reward from a boss, generally speaking. So you see the loot pop up, and they do this again in, not Whiplash, it's not quite what I'm looking for. But they do it again in Sekiro, I won't say when, but those of you who know, you know. Where like, you finally beat this thing, and it's really hard, and it's been testing your patience, and you have that moment of victory. And then it sets in that you didn't win. You're not done yet. And when they do that with the Titanite slab the first time, you're just like, oh, finally. You know, I got my reward. I'm done with the boss fight. It is a kind of a Whiplash, but it's not. That's not the word I'm looking for. That's not the phrase I'm looking for. There's a specific turn of phrase I'm thinking of, and I can't put my finger on it at the moment. But yeah, it's honestly really well done, you know. Bait and switch, that's it. Yep, that's it, yeah. Let's see. We'll go over here. Grab this one. I don't have to worry about the thing on the bridge because I already killed it. Hell yeah. I'm pretty sure there might be some different loot if you kill it down here, though. That's what I was trying to avoid saying for anyone who hasn't played Sekiro. But yeah, pretty much. Is there anything down there? I don't think so. But yeah, this is what I love about Dark Souls 3 and 1. I don't know why I did Legion Etiquette, but you know. That's Irithyll Dungeon right there. That's Lothric Castle up there. That little building right there in front of us is where we just fought the Abyss Watchers. Like, they did this so well with Dark Souls 1 especially. You get to certain vistas in the world and you can see places you've already been, and the world connectivity feels legitimate. It doesn't feel like it's exaggerated. Dark Souls 2 was missing that in a lot of ways. A lot of areas, like you could see certain areas you would go to later on, but it was very infrequent. Like, as far as I know, Majula was the only real place you could look around the world and be like, oh, I know that place, I recognize that place. But Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 have got that in spades, and then Bloodborne as well. I don't know why they didn't do it for Dark Souls 2. I don't know what their specific umbrage was. Fucking hell. With the idea of, let's bring some world connectivity into it. But I swear the director of Dark Souls 2 just said, fuck world connectivity. We'll just throw that whole concept in the bin. It's an affront to my religion or something. Fucker. Do these girls have, like, do they have, I don't know why I'm calling them girls, long hair, I suppose. Do these things have a grab attack? Because I feel like they should have a grab attack. They're also piss weak. What do I think about the new fan idea that From Software should design Bloodborne 2, but the graphical fidelity given to Bluepoint? I mean, it's an idea. I had not heard of that until you just mentioned it, but, you know, given what I've seen of Demon Souls Remake, I wouldn't be against it. And they do have a grab. Why do they never use it? Oh, for God's sake. Unless they're trying and they just keep failing. I don't know. I'm tired of gamers hyper-focusing on gorgeous graphical fidelity. I agree. I mean, Demon's Souls does look quite good, but I do agree. I dodged it, I think. Oh, okay. Let's grab some Estus really quickly. Time for soup. I'm trying to get the soup. Can I have the soup? Thank you. But yeah, I fully agree. Like, art style is way more important than graphical fidelity because obviously the constant drive for higher and higher fidelity graphics is pushing the technology into unreasonable territory. Wake up.
Oh, excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Emit force. I now have the force. Already saw some people say Elden Ring looks like a Dark Souls 3 mod after the leaked footage. I'm okay with this. I don't mind if Elden Ring doesn't break the bank, you know, in terms of graphics.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner?
Pixel art Metroidvanias are just as gorgeous as games that require an RTX 3060. Precisely. Celeste is one of the prettiest games I've ever played.
We undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
Siegbra.
To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine.
I haven't got Among the Sleep for free on Epic yet. I will grab that.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Alright, he's out. Of course the Transformer gets the Force. The series has gone full SJW. By the way, on the Go Work, Go Broke thing, no princess ahead. Oh god, I shouldn't have upvoted that one. On the Go Work, Go Broke thing, somebody was making that complaint about bisexual Superman or gay Superman or whatever it was. And that new John Kent Superman series is absolutely killing it in terms of its purchases, apparently. Like, they're making an absolute slaying. Anyway, let's run past this Silver Knight. Hello, Silver Knight. Damn neighbor was complaining about that. Why? Why do they care? Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted. I mean, it just saved me, I think. What do I want? Parrying dagger. Corrupting the children. Ah, so you're a homophobe, neighbor person. So you hate gay people for no reason. Like, what a revolutionary stance you've taken there. Oh my god. When asked if kissing Sleeping Beauty was corrupting children, oh yeah, right? That's like legit. This is fucking rapey as shit. Almost like bitching about something raises its profile and gets more units sold. Maybe. They made the Silver Knight significantly stronger in 3 because it makes sense. Yeah, true. Back from walking the dog through the rain, which the intensity can only be explained as through the fire and flames in the background. Fuck me dead. I can't remember the fastest route through these fuckers, but I don't want to fight them. Oh my god, you're kidding me. They can't follow me up the stairs. They can't fit through the door. Agree with whoever said by Superman holding up a sign in a climate protest is propaganda because Superman... I mentioned that it was kind of stupid to have Superman holding up climate change signs. Because, yeah, it's nonsense. I get the message they're trying to send, but come on, guys. It's Superman and you're going to make him hold up a climate protest sign? That's really not helping the situation at all. Oh, fuck off. I dodged that. I hit my dodge button. My character didn't dodge. I want to parry this dude so I can go on to actually kill the rest of them. Oh, where were we? When do we get a version of Sleeping Beauty where she wakes up to the kiss and whoops the princess ass for kissing an unconscious woman? God, I wish. Those fairy tales, those Disney movies of old. Jesus Christ, they are so fucking creepy and predatory. Heteronormative. It's fucking grim. I really hate it. Oh, fuck off. It is grim. Yes, epic joke about writing it, yes. Are we all just cluing into that, or... I could be a stand-up comedian. I can make subtle jokes. Not that I actually would try, though. I don't want to get into that game. I feel like I have no business being on a stand-up comedy stage. Where are you? Come on. Hello, Ziwa. You do not have to apologize for doing a thing. Believe me, you have nothing to apologize for, my love. Where are you? You didn't notice me. Senpai noticed me. Senpai noticed me. Oh shit, I forgot about those. Fuck, that's not good. That is not good. That is definitely not good. What? Where's my parry, you bitch? Did a hard solo mission and without dying. Fuck yeah. Can we get some cheers and chat from my girlfriend who's fucking poggin based? I finally killed him. You're on vacation? Fuck yes. The original fairy tales were way darker and more violent than the Disney incarnations. And those were supposed to be for kids in the first place. Oh, you can't parry the lightning, I don't think. Well, maybe you can, I don't know. Should make Dark Souls a fairy tale. You could argue it is. In a lot of ways. It meets a lot of the criteria. Like a lot of old fairy tales are basically on the level of Berserk. They were to scare the kids. Yeah, they would have basically, yeah, scare them straight. In some cases, quite literally to scare them straight. Well, we got Silver Knight armor. It's not what I want, but we got it. By the way, Mia, hello, how you doing? What's the news? Hi, Silver Knight sniper cunt. Fuck you. Oh, hang on, he's walking into the frostbite. Fuck you. Come on, walk into it. Oh. Got it. There we go. I think there's another one down here, and he's guarding Smo's armor set. Do not go into the fucking forest, you will die, and it will be horrible, which is understandable, I suppose. Pretty sure there's no mimic here. Yeah, they're all... Okay, we got the Leo ring, Smo's great hammer, and Smo's armor, if I'm not mistaken. Why is it the Leo ring? That's Ornstein's. Oh no, hang on. Where's Smo's armor set? It's not there. It's somewhere. We do find it. We got the great hammer. Oh, you have to buy Smo's armor. Okay. I know you find Ornstein's set in Archdragon Peak. Lord of Cinder ahead. Why do they keep saying Lord of Cinder ahead? Oh, actually, hang on. Let me come back here for a sec. I did try to speedrun this once, didn't I? I think I did. And one of my strategies, which for some reason I have no alluring skulls for some reason. One of my strategies was to throw alluring skulls to get rid of the doggos. Ah, fucking dodge the right way, please! Oh my god! Stop shooting your fucking Pharaon darts at me, you prick. Okay, I need to get through this. I can't afford to stick around here. I'm gonna... No! Don't you fucking dare, you little shit. Alright. Okay. That's a shortcut unlocked at the very least. Need to go and shamelessly bribe your kids to sleep. Originally, Red Riding Hood was a cautionary tale to not trust strangers / strange men, and it was literally about assault. Where were we? Don't understand gamers, neither do I. And I am one of them. Good night, still have a good one. You fight people online who are racist, sexist, or other bad thing, then I get hate from people who fight against the same things because of how long I am willing to stay in an argument with these dumb people. That's weird. Your net's tanking. Oh,
gracious.
Okay.
Passing fine ash thou'st given.
It's literally covered in excrement, but okay.
Nourishment. I only hope the...
Fine ash thou hast given. Let's see, you have got alluring skulls. Give me all those.
Ashen one.
These are
Welcome
shit
home,
stained
Ashen
ash.
One. Speak that.
Dark Souls 1 is
Very
on the
well.
Switch.
Then
That's probably the only one, I think. And Dark Souls 1 is honestly my favorite. I think it's my favorite. I don't know. I'm pretty sure my attunement is supposed to be... Let me just check really quick. Attunement 20. Okay. Ow. We might as well... Actually, I might put these into Int and Faith, because those need to be... If I'm not mistaken, Int and Faith need to be at 30. Okay, so we'll put those up.
Farewell, Ashen One.
May the flames guide thee. Can't afford another modern console. Totally understandable. And yeah, like the honestly, the Dark Souls 1 on the Switch. I haven't played it on the Switch, but I want to get it on the Switch because you know I could spend all the livelong day playing Dark Souls 1. It's incredible. As much scarier date rape drugs than chloroform, unfortunately. Yep. They do exist. Chloroform is just the... Who was the idiot that said, like, pronouns are chloroform? Or something like that. What fucking moron said that dumb shit? Anyone remember who that was? Yes, there was someone who published an article comparing the use of, like, neopronouns or something like that to chloroform. And, like, I just... Look it up. Look up pronouns, chloroform, something like that. I don't know. the most asinine connection you could ever possibly make, and they somehow did it. Makes them fall asleep. I don't know what point of view they were going for. Sure there was another illusory wall along here, but I guess not. Oh, I think I can actually wait for these idiots to go, and then I can sneak around behind them. Or there's a better way to go. I don't recall. Did I hear the PS3 emulation is now a thing? I did not. Oh, no, actually, you know what? I had assumed it already was. So, it doesn't surprise me. But now knowing unequivocally it is. Sweet. There's more loot over here that I want. Why are you able to interrupt my attacks like that? Fucking Christ. If I'm not mistaken, I can get invaded by Londor Paleshade here. Which can be fun. We might as well. I'm not typically embered at this point. Oh no, I can't get invaded by Londor Paleshade because I'm following the storyline, if I'm not mistaken. You have to have pissed off Furia to get the Londor Paleshade to invade here, actually. Okay, not a huge deal. It's alright. There is loot in that room, but I'm not fussed about getting it. More large Titanite shards that I don't need. I might need to stop briefly to get some urine out of my bladder, honestly. I know there's bad guys there. I don't care. I'm going to run away from them. It is about breaky time. I read that as brekkie time, and I'm like, wait, what? It's not brekkie time. We're in the same time zone. It's certainly not brekkie time. Oh, break time. Which, yes, it is. Yes, by all means, continue to stab at the air around me. I'm fairly certain I'm okay to run back this way, and we're back at the Church of Yorshka again. So now we've got that shortcut unlocked. They're not following me. Also, like, this whole thing up here is really weird to me. There's this entire little segment up the side of the church here that serves no purpose. There's not even an item here. There's literally nothing. They could have just put in a little half wall or something, or cut that section off. Maybe they intended to do something. Even in New Game Plus, even in Max New Game Plus, there's nothing there. It's weird. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the main screen because I don't want to be invaded while I'm taking a piss. So, I'll be back in a minute, folks. Don't go away. Hello, I have returned. How's it going? I got me some devil's cut. Gentle reminder that your sign is down. Yeah, can we clear out the rest of Irithyll? This is actually, I'm really enjoying this devil's cut stuff. It's really nice. I'm not going to drink it all, trust me. I'm not, I may joke about being a chronic alcoholic, but trust me, I'm not. Plus, I've still got some of my, what's it called? My Johnny Walker Red Label left over. Hello. Love Nintendo games and couldn't care less about the first-party games for other systems, but they sure frustrate me sometimes. I'm still pissed off about the fact that yet again we're hearing rumors that Sony is doing something with Bloodborne. The current speculation based on fucking nothing. By the way, Gree, is that you? I can't remember if Lachlan is you. Because last week we had a couple of phantoms. What was I going to say? That is you. Okay, cool. Hello. Alright. I'm trying to think. What am I missing from this area? There's a few things over here. This is online, yes. I want to get these items while we're here. While we're in the area. Isn't there something over here? Yep, there they are. There they go. Okay, this isn't what I wanted, but alright. Ah, fuck. I didn't think that would last that long. What the shit? Oh, yeah, there's a couple of them, isn't there? That's right. I forgot about this. Fucker. And we got invaded? What the hell? Well, I'm dead anyway, so... Oh, no, I'm not. Oh. Oh, it did kill me. That broke the illusory wall. I got thrown into the illusory wall and it broke it. Oh, that's great. Let's try that again. Once more with vigor. Fuck it, free shortcut. It doesn't really go to anything. It just goes to that item. Let's not go in there just yet, actually. Let's clear out the rest of Irithyll's items. We'll come back to that area because there is a... there's another way to get to that particular point. I do want to summon Blackhand Gotthard. Yes, his name is Gotthard. Blackhand Gotthard. Because I want to get his Buy My Sword emote. I love that emote. How's my night been? Pretty chill, pretty cozy, Broken. Tomorrow night, I think I'm going to be going to bed really early, so don't expect me to do a Discord stream or anything like that. Because I'm going to try to be up early Sunday morning. I don't need to go in there, do I? Oh, no, we don't. We don't need to go in there. We can go this way. Going to try to be up super early Sunday morning, about 5 a.m. if I can. Which is going to be tricky, but if all goes according to plan, I'll be appearing on Bad Bunny stream. Which should be fun. Hello. Get got, you cunt. Who's Bad Bunny? $5 a month. It's the best way I could put it. She's most known, well, most notoriously known for that meme. She's also just a really cool streamer, honestly. Political streamer. Does a lot of just chatting. What does she do to be called bad? That's her username. Yeah, she is pretty awesome. Alright. So who have we got over here? We got Henri, I think. I don't want to summon Henri. Yeah, that's Bad Bunny. There we go, Praxia. Thank you. Fucking animated emotes. Blackhand Gotthard. I think there's an item over here? No? And technically, because we're like right here at the boss, I can do this. Not that it serves any purpose, but I can do this. There's the buy my sword emote. I'm going to take Henri in as well. Let's just triple team, quadruple team. What's he name? Is there something over here? No, there's not. Okay. When am I going to play Ty the Tasmanian Tiger? I forgot that was a game. She has anxiety around asking for money, so did a meme of RPing a Findom. I can understand that. Yes, she basically made all the centrist bread tubers mad. Including people like Moist Critical, who's not really a bread tuber, centrist. Got him. Wish he had a Findom. I mean, I get it. Come on, Goddard, help us out here. Oh, hang on. While I'm here, let me put Tears of Denial on so I'm actually protected. I don't need that. For fuck's sake! People are mad at Bad Bunny because she's a leftist streamer generally. That's it, pretty much. Oh shit, not this bit. You have a crush on Critical. Oh, you cunt! Am I going to be able to do it? Wait, do I have one of the milk rings on? No. Ah, we got this thing. I have not watched Destiny's content. What I've seen of him, I can't stand. Fuck you, Pontiff Sullivan, taking away my fucking... Ah, you prick. Fucker. I mean, last thing I heard that Destiny was doing was encouraging the harassment of Doe, who recently endured an unfortunate incident of self-harm, to put it lightly. Like his community in Discord or what have you was gleefully mocking it. Doe, Exilia X. Dear streamer. This weapon is not good for boss fights. To put it simply, Doe had an attempt recently. I won't go into further details out of respect. And yeah, if I recall correctly, I might be wrong. I think I did see some screen caps of a Discord chat involving Destiny's community. Trans deer, yeah, pretty much. Ah, fuck, we lost. Who did we lose? Goddard. Oh, you prick. Henri, hold it together for us, man. We need your help. I can't do this shit myself. The S-Talk's fucking terrible. I also do not know if Sullivan can be parried other ways or not. Fuck you, goddammit. Come on. Where is that phantom? Come on. Got him. It is interesting that Sullivan, one of the most important characters in DS3, is a midpoint between Aldrich and Yorm. True. And the reason for that is Sullivan was originally meant to be the end boss. But for some reason they went the route of put Sullivan in the middle and we'll put Soul of Cinder at the end. The carpets look like they're made of latex. Yeah, unnecessary glossiness in the texture. You know what sucks though is you can't really... This annoys the shit out of me. Is that you can make both of... I think you can make both of Sullivan's swords, but you can't dual wield them like he does. They're both great swords. You can't swing them around like he does. It's just not possible. It's kind of annoying. Like, why give us cool weapons like that and not allow us to utilize them? Like, Abyss Watcher's greatsword, the Farron greatsword, is a tremendous example of let's take a boss weapon and turn it into a weapon the player can actually use, and it comes across really cool. But in this circumstance, they were just dumb cunts about it for whatever reason. Duh. There's so much goddamn lore about Sullivan. We could watch Vati's video on Sullivan.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
2 people online have a crush on me and they haven't even seen my face or heard my voice ever. That happens.
Very well. Then touch the darkness.
Imagine a
within
game where
me.
you could dual wield them. Well, this is the thing, like in the DLC, and it's not a foreign concept to the series either, because in Dark Souls 2, yes, I know Dark
Farewell,
Souls 2,
Ashen One.
dual wielding greatswords was definitely a thing you could do. Also, I can't remember what it is that caused... Oh, he is back. There we go. Grey Rat's back. Because he went to pillage Irithyll. In Dark Souls 2, power stancing meant if you had 1.5 times the required stats for any given weapon, you could dual wield that weapon in a specific moveset. So you could dual wield greatswords. And they took that out of this one in favor of... holy shit, are you fucking serious? Are we fucking serious right now with the bot? Are you kidding? Are we for real? Are we for fucking real right now? What year is it? Anyway, sorry. Like, yeah, they took out power stance in Dark Souls. Well, I'm making the bot famous by calling it out right now. Fucking stupid shit. Somebody ban that cunt. Anyway, yeah, they had power stance, which was really a cool concept. But then in this one, they removed it in favor of paired weapons. So you've got like the Sellsword Twin Blades, for example. So there's a bunch of weapons that have paired movesets, which is really cool. I do like the concept. And in the second DLC, there is a paired greatsword moveset. So I don't know why they didn't just give you Sullivan's greatswords as a paired weapon. That would have been a good idea.
Oh, then we're both safe and sound. Thank the gods for that. I don't like getting things so close. I might have died if it wasn't for that peculiar onion knight.
Oh yeah, you can lose Grey Rat there.
In the end, it all paid off.
If you don't rescue...
Take a good look. They're sure to
Siegward,
be of some use.
or you don't, what's it called? Oh, I can get this. Oh no, I sold it. Shit. Oh well. Fuck. I sold that. Whatever. Can I say? Oh, let's get. Oh no. Grey Rat died when you play this one. I'm gonna do Dark Moon Blades. I'm gonna do Invading. You reported the bot. Thank you, Pulse. Why did I sell that? I feel bad now. I'm a dumbass. Holy shit. What was I gonna say? If you don't rescue Siegward, or you don't talk to Patches at any point, or if you buy the armor set off Patches but don't give it to Siegward, there's no one to save Grey Rat, and he ends up dead. I don't think there's anything I want off Sullivan's soul. I'll keep it for now anyway.
Goodbye.
If Siegward isn't there, or if Patches isn't there, yeah. Do I have tomes for you? Yeah, I do, but you can't use these. He's got Carthus Beacon, which is pretty cool as a concept, but we don't want that. Conor McGregor is a wanker, true. He's an MMA fighter though, so that's a given.
Come again.
Good old trusty Patches. If we try to expel any creeps into the illegal stuff. The only good dramas are the ones exposing creeps like Kino the Wolf, who was friends with my ex at one point. What have I got souls-wise? Want to know a good-hearted MMA fighter? I suppose Alana McLaughlin counts. She seems cool.
Welcome, host. Very well taken.
I'm trying to think. I had all those souls, and I can't think of what I was going to do with them. I could buy a bunch of spells so that I've got those spells for later, because eventually I think some of these NPCs are going to fuck off. Let's have a look. So you can get the Greatsword of Judgment and the Profaned Greatsword. Yeah, I don't want either of those.
Now.
I'm just gonna do this just to spite you. Here, look, I've got a twisted soul. You want it? Fuck you. Eat my tits. Who's Dominic Cruz? I've never heard of them.
Welcome home. Very day.
I'm just gonna level up. Fuck it. We are that close to the armor set that I want, so I'm gonna rush through to grab that. Do I have an undead bone shard? No, I don't. My mind is meandering at the moment. I think the alcohol's kicking in. Kicking in. Also, you can you cannot summon any. Chat has turned into a dating zone. Good. That's what I want. You cannot summon anybody at this bonfire, but it also means you can summon people out here, which is usually a good thing. But I'm also much more likely to get invaded in this particular area, especially outside of Pontiff. Pontiff is a hot spot for PvP. It's good though, because like this is one of my favorite PvP spots, like many people's favorite PvP spots. Damn it! I missed it. Oh fuck! I shouldn't have summoned you right away because I wanted to reset there to get the Titanite. It's all right. Does not matter. We can continue on. He put us all on the chopping block for calling someone out for being a cunt and challenging them to a charity fight. Given the flirting you've been doing with a certain cutie for a while now, I think this chat has been a secret dating site for a bit now. Oh, would you be shocked? I wouldn't be shocked. Okay, I think there's a couple of things I want to do here. I want to get all the loot, obviously. Hey nerds, how's it going? What's the news? Ooh, dark stone plate. Wait, there's another one? There's another one. I didn't even see that one. Stopping by, I really had a super late night / early morning. Oh, goodness me. Are you all good? I hope you're all good. Let me run in here. You, by all means, feel free to kill the pedophiles if you fancy it. I want to grab this, and I want to grab the shortcut if we can. Oh, I can't grab the shortcut. I'm not allowed to grab the shortcut. Can you advertise an artist you like in Discord? I don't mind, yeah. If you want. You can't get the purple robes off these dudes, I don't think. I can't target this dude. Got him. Nice parry. Very nice parry. Got him. Is there any loot? No, I don't think there's any loot. Okay. There's also the two big dudes with the swords. There they are. Not swords. One of them has spears, one of them has got maces. I don't want to deal with them right now. Oh yeah, we could do the Sullivan's beasts. Let's do them. Seems like a very bad idea, but we could do these. There's two of them, if I recall correctly. And these motherfuckers do be cunts there. Oh, look, we got an invader. Of course we did. Yay. Cool. Awesome. Very swell and dandy. That's what I wanted. Human dregs. Ah, fucker. I thought I was out of the way of that one. What? Oh my god. Can I... Ah, fuck yeah. Ah, the invader's here, okay. I feel like you do so much as a streamer and a parent and a GF. Do you have any advice for people who want to do more stuff in life? I have no idea. I'm often dramatically overwhelmed to the point where... So let me get the shortcut first before I summon you. To the point where I... By the way, I do appreciate the kind words. To the point where I don't do productive things, generally speaking. That's one of my major issues. Like there's a script I want to write. I want to finish it and get the video that I'm doing the script for done in the next 9 days, if I recall correctly. Including today. 9 days. There's a video I want to make. And I could do it in that span of time. It's not going to be to the extent that I want. But I haven't been productive on it because I've been so busy with so many other things. Including being a doting girlfriend. So I don't know. I feel like, you know, my schedule is already particularly busy. And I'm not handling it as well as I'd like to. But I have found that, you know, maintaining some semblance of routine helps. And for me in particular, that does include the whole working out on a daily basis thing. Like having a regular schedule with my fitness, which is still a bit skewed lately, honestly. It's not as much as it used to be, because I used to go to the gym. Why do these bastards not notice me anymore? They're not running away. Anyway, I am noticing, like, since being out of the gym, some of my schedule's been thrown out of whack. But
I see you've brought
hey,
guests.
Ren, thank you for the host,
Welcome,
the raid,
friends.
whatever it is. Hello, hello, hello. How you going? Streaming is my job, I suppose, technically. Anyway. Also active in your country? But anyway, it's oh, House of Ashes. How is that going? I have to do this thing by myself, so... Oh, I missed it. Got him. Breakfast time. What's for breakfast? ADHD and can't get medicine for it. A regular schedule helps me a lot. Yeah, I think scheduling, planning, like I've begun to notice I'm more and more planning my day out in advance in my head, which, you know, is a useful little gadget, but it's not 100% perfect all the time, regrettably. But it does help, you know. If you have some concrete basis for what you're planning on doing for the day, which is, again, it's not going to work for everyone, and in some ways, maybe like even having a physical planner might help more. I honestly kind of want to get a physical planner and just spend like my morning planning the day out. And I honestly speculate I may have ADHD and I would like to get a diagnosis, which I realize is a lot harder as an adult. Oh, you prick. So I feel like I may need to be on some kind of medication for that, because there are a few things that I struggle with that honestly resonate with, like, people have been talking about their experiences with ADHD a lot more lately. I'm noticing quite a few people being a lot more open about their experience with ADHD. And those things that they're saying are just like, oh shit, I experienced that too. Which could be nothing, it could be self-diagnosing, but I think self-diagnosis is, to a point, valid. Because if you can't self-diagnose, then how are you supposed to speak to a professional about what you're dealing with, right? What the fuck? I couldn't backstab this dude. Fun fact, these guys are absolutely a DS2 reference, because there's this guy and there's the other guy, who are both dual-wielding weapons. And they're wearing an armor set from Dark Souls 2, called the Drang Lake set. Which is in this one is just called the Drang set. This guy's a bit of a Kylo Ren cosplayer. He dropped his items right here on this ledge. Anyway. Did I get the Drang twin maces too? I think I did. Finding the spoons to go back to another doctor at this point? Yeah, that's also rough. Just posted their Twitter in the mixed media on Discord. Sounds good, sounds good. Kind of ironic that getting diagnosed for ADHD is harder for adults. I mean, no, this is DS3. Honestly, that reminds me, like, the fact that you said kind of ironic getting diagnosed is harder. I went to the university to specifically look for resources to deal with the fact that, you know, I was struggling to study because my autism was just not allowing me to focus in the way that, you know, NT students would be able to focus. And they gave me a list of tasks that are particularly monumentally difficult for someone who's neurodivergent, including going back to my diagnosing specialist, who is not even in practice anymore. Oh, that was 13,000 fucking souls. Jesus, cunt. And I'm like, how do you idiots expect me to do this? Like, they gave me a whole laundry list of things I had to do that I didn't understand, which were not helping the situation at all. To get whatever kind of university support was available for those who deal with neurological disabilities, neurodivergencies and the like. Yes, keep screaming, please. The lag is not helping here, whatever's going on with it. Ring of Favor, there we go. I don't know what happened to the protection aspect of the Ring of Favor and protection, but... Oh yeah, you get a bonfire for doing this, for some reason. They put a bonfire down here. I don't know why, but they do. Archdeacon McDonald. The amount of things neurodivergent folks are meant to just, like, have the spoons for, despite, you know, the obvious tendency to be lacking in the spoons department. Precisely. How the fuck are we supposed to do any of this shit? It makes no fucking sense. Oh yeah, I can't rest at the bonfire. What am I doing? Okay, time to go get myself an armor set. In case you want to come down there and reminisce about how many times you got wrecked. I don't know what the strategy is supposed to be for Sulivan's beasts, aside from wail on them and hopefully don't get hit. I feel like there's supposed to be some degree of defensive measure you can have, or some kind of counteraction to their particular moveset, but they just seem like overwhelmingly strong. Unless, like, there is one move you can get, which is if you land a strong enough attack on their head, you get them on their ass, and then it's easy to kill them. But there's a lot of luck involved in that, I think. Reminds you of a guy who is paralyzed from the neck down. Poor guy's lonely, but no guy's willing to give him a chance when they find out he's handicapped, yeah. Which is rough. It's unfortunate. Medical/psychology fields are designed to be for the able-bodied, neurotypical people, despite the fact that it predominantly is supposed to help the exact opposite of those times. Bingo bango. Nailed it. Why did I decide to attack this guy? Fucking, what's wrong with me? On a flying buttress, no less. Oh fuck, off you go. Okay, that helps. I want these Easterners ashes over here. I know we can just run past them, but fuck that. Also, I can tell that the designers for this level in DS3 took the design direction of Dark Souls 1 to heart. Ah, shit. And made the buttresses wider, because it was honestly like there was a seemingly unnecessary design choice to make the buttresses really thin in Dark Souls 1. Like, they're not horribly thin. You can use them. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh. I'm gonna run ahead and open the shortcut if I can. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, fuck you. I don't know if that guy followed me or what. It is unfortunate, but you feel like as a society we should be more accepting of single lifestyles. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's honestly just a part of the whole narrative around the traditional family, right? Is the idea that if you're not in a relationship, you're still not contributing to society. And as a result, people view you differently. For no good reason, mind you. There's no real valid reason for treating somebody with disdain because they don't have a partner. If somebody decides to be single and enjoys being single, there's no reason to criticize or demonize them for that. Or, you know, prod them with questions, when are you going to find that special someone? There's no reason to give them hell over that, but we do anyway. Society generally does anyway, because it enforces that idea that if you have a partner in life, then you are normal and acceptable. And the reason for that is because people are expected to pair off generally in a heterosexual fashion and find a sexual partner that can produce offspring to propagate the species. The whole idea is that traditional family values are ingrained in our society. Oh, Dark Spirit destroyed. Well done, Gree. Fuck yes. I was not there for any of that. I saw the invader coming and made a piss bolt for the shortcut so that I wouldn't have to deal with them and have to come back to this later. Oh, hello. What the heck? There's another invader? Okay. I'm gonna open this shortcut too. Get at me, pussies. I'm gonna get my armor. Fuck it. I'm running. Sorry, I'm not a good person. There's my armor set. Fucking finally. Is this why your neighbor thinks that gay Superman is corrupting the kids? Quite literally, yes. Traditional family values do not benefit those who are... Let me think. Alright. Traditional family values generally dictate a lot of people's attitudes towards, say, for example, homophobia and such. Taking yourself out this weekend, telling the fam your plans, and they were confused when you said you were doing it by yourself? Really? You perished, but you did well. You tried well. You did your best. I'm going to try to reach the elevator and open up that bonfire, but if I don't make it, who cares? I've got the shortcut now so I can run past people. Imagine dating a breeder. Nice backstab, bro. Oh, didn't work. Whee! Come on, one of you's got to be awake. Ah, damn it. Okay. It's like having the military, at least in America. You get a lot more comfy benefits if you're married, so that's why many military guys marry someone like some random bimbo or friend. There you go, Raw. Oh, we're down here. We're done with this one. Let's go to Pontiff again. Which, yeah, like, you hear so many stories, and like, this is a stereotype, but there's a reason it's a stereotype. Right? Of, yeah, like, military wives who end up, and I'm not, like, blaming the military wives in this scenario, but, you know, there is a stereotype of military wives not being faithful and military men not exactly being the best husbands and things of that nature, because they are generally encouraged to just get into any kind of a relationship and be married and be all of that, which, you know, in a lot of ways takes a lot of agency away from the people involved. By the way, I'm running straight for the shortcut past the pedophiles, so, you know, do with that what you will. Oh, I should get my souls back. Hang on. I'm gonna go get my souls back. Yeah, we gotta go back down into that courtyard. How our entire culture revolves around usually pretty shit relationships in our 20s is pretty alarming. You know, a lot of people who ended up in really shit situations who, to make ends meet. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is why, like, I'm really glad that there's this, this benefit that's going to recently, like women trying to, or I think it's generally women trying to escape abusive home life. There's like a $5,000 benefit being distributed to those particular people. Like, you still have to apply for it and everything, but that's definitely a step in the right direction, because there are many, many people in abusive relationships who should be out of those relationships, obviously, but given the way things are structured at the moment, a lot of people end up in abusive relationships, abusive home situations. I'm dead again, fucking cool, because they simply have no financial means to get out of it. They're stuck in those situations. Hello, goat. Enjoy that lurky lurk. Let's try that yet again. You avenged me, yay. Oh, I should put my armor on. I've got my armor now. I can fully embrace who I truly am. I can finally transition to my truest self. This is like my superhero arc, where I go from my homemade armor set to my superhero armor set. Check me out, fuck yeah. It annoys you that they brought... Oh, shit. Where's the lever? Yeah. They brought that out after you got out of your abusive relationship / homelessness the hard way on your own. I agree. I mean, I get your perspective. And it's like, yeah, it's cool they did it. It just feels like salt in the wound. But the way I see it, like to throw back to a recent remark that was made about, like, Stonewall gays. Remember this thing? About how... you know, those gays back in the 80s or 60s or whatever were far harder than the gays we have nowadays. You know who said that. But the reality is they fought and they suffered and they endured awful things so that things nowadays can be more positive. Now, of course, your story is not one where you went through what you went through in protest or anything. You didn't, like, actively campaign for this thing to come to light. But it's been clear for a while now that abusive home lives are a prominent issue. Actually, let's stay up here. Let's not go down the stairs. Let's stay up here so we can deal with these guys first, because otherwise they'll rain fireballs on us. Like, it's one of those scenarios where it's like, yeah, there have been, unfortunately, people dealing with bad shit, but the ultimate result of that is that good things do eventually come from it as a response. Good night, Fox. Have a good one. But which is like an optimistic way to look at it. And I feel like that's what we're going through with, like, the majority of the transphobia that's going on worldwide at the moment. I think we're seeing a lot of people come into grips with the fact that the transphobic popular opinion is dwindling. And people are becoming more and more accepting of trans people. And in time, we'll look back on this as perhaps a darker period that was ultimately necessary for the end goal of a more positive future, I suppose. I don't know. I'm trying to look at it from a nice perspective. I went through it so others won't have to anymore, yeah. Which sucks. That's not, like, the best thing. You would prefer not to go through it at all. I certainly wouldn't prefer to go through it at all. Towards the end of my particular situation... Oh, he's still going. I thought he was dead. Okay. You dead? Now he's dead. Okay. Like, in my particular relationship situation that I don't want to go into, past relationship situation that was honestly very toxic for me, I was, yes, legitimately terrified to try and get away from that because I feared what might happen. I feared what I might be dealing with if I dared to escape. another one down. There's more loot over there. How much loot is down here? Why is it regular titanite shards? What is this shit? Oh, it's not him. Isn't there another one? Welcome back, Pulse. I was sure there was another one. Must just be only the two. Stab him in the dick. Okay, we're done. Cool. We can take the short... Let's go this way, actually. Let's go this way. We can take the shortcut back up to the top, and we can go on to Aldrich, I think. It sucks, but you are a mama wolf after all. If your suffering spares someone else pain, it's worth it. That's fair. Headed to work. Radio bun. Have a good one. Whew. I think this devil's cut's hitting me. I'm feeling a little bit warm in the head. Thanks for stream. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Oh, we got another invader. Fucking hell. I'm going straight for... It's this person again. I'm running past. I'm not fighting them. Oh, fuck. I'll have to hydrate in a minute. Did that arrow just fly past my head? Jesus Christ. Make sure it's water. Yeah, I'll make sure it's water. It's all good. Whoa, that's too close. Ah, okay. I know I should go up, but I want to do this. Oh shit, bye. Oh, I can't go this way. I can't open the bonfire to Yoshka. Shit, I can go this way though. Oops. No, don't go down again. Fucking hell. There's an illusory walkway there that leads to a bonfire. That is also... There's an NPC there who opens up a covenant. But I can't talk to her because there's a fog wall in the way. Which means our NPC and our invader friend has just found us. Oops. That was my bad, honestly. I shouldn't have stayed there. Feels like I'm walking on thin air. Yeah, pretty much. I get to open up this bonfire at the very least. I can't use it, but I can turn it on, which means I should be able to rest at it later on. Oh, they're going straight for me. Okay. Okay, they can go that way. Wasn't a very large bonfire. I know, it's kind of weird that they call them bonfires and they're kind of pithy. Smoldering pile of embers with a sword in it. I mean, that's basically what it is. At the very least, they haven't gone for the Silver Knights at the top. They haven't done the pussy move of going after the enemies. Seems like they're trying, though. Dark Souls VR. Ah, damn it. Ah, what weapon are you using? God damn it. Should have seen that coming. Why is it the pussy move to go after the enemies? Because then he's got backup. It's like, you invaded me. Take all the failings that comes with, which is why I try to use the seed of a tree of giants. Almost killed him. Oh well. It wouldn't matter anyway. I'm gonna go back to the I'm gonna go back to Whatsy and rest. I'm not gonna do the thing where I grind the Silver Knights for Dark Moonblade. I might have to do invasions for that one. Either that or choose a different miracle, but I don't want to do that either. So basically, like, I don't know.
Well, speak then.
That yours could do.
Very well then.
I'll go back there and I'll get that bonfire as well. You know, they're invading, so they're like getting into my space, basically. So they should take the caveats that comes with, which are, you know, you're in my world. We're not going to fight near the enemies. You came into my territory, you're going to fight me. And we see a lot of invaders, like all the time.
I see
hey,
you brought
Mia!
guests. Welcome,
Thank you for the return
friends.
raid. Welcome in, friends. How's it going? How was stream tonight? What did you get up to? Tell us all about it. How was the stream this afternoon or day? What time is it where you are? I don't know. That's a thought. I didn't do this earlier. I forgot to do my little raid scene thing earlier, where we do pretty colorful, flashy lights. Isn't the whole point of raids that you help it? Not raids, invasions. Summoning people in Dark Souls is helping. Invading is selfish. You invade people to kill people. Stellaris again. How'd you go? I know nothing about Stellaris other than what I saw yesterday, I think. 14:24 in Central Europe. That sounds pretty good. Pretty good cozy afternoon kind of time. We like it. Got some Dark Souls bonfire music going. Oh, I got no undead bone shards. We'll chill out here. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We're just doing a casual run through of Dark Souls 3. No particular challenge run or anything in mind. Just casually returning to one of my favorite games, honestly. Miyamoto has invaded. Why do so many left tubers use really vibrant and colorful lighting? Because it's more interesting than standing in front of a beige wall, honestly. Which, you know, they come into your space. I didn't know you had a Mac. What? It's called bisexual lighting. Well, generally speaking, my lighting is actually quite literally. If we go back to this. This is literally the bisexual flag. The way my lighting is set out right now. And the normal thing is I've got red, purple, blue. I don't think it's laid out the same. But yes. I have actual bisexual lighting. I've got 3 lights. Fancy, fancy. I got extra stuff. Also, I can show off one thing. I'm not going to show off everything, and I got in my cute little order today. You can see my necklace that I got. Let me show you this. I got this cute little crow skull, raven skull necklace thing in an order I placed recently. And just because it's over here, check these out. I'm showing off stuff what I bought. There's seriously a Wikipedia article about bisexual lighting. That's amazing. Check these out. I got some cute little glovies. And like there's a dress and a hat that go with these, honestly, but you love my eyeliner and my shirt, thank you. Check these out. Aren't they cute? They got moons on them. Heck yes. I'm busy being adorable out here. Adorable and witchy and stuff. Has nothing to do with anything. I just thought since we're in this scene, I'm going to show you. Some nice black gloves that can still use touch screens. Oh, heck yes. That's what we like to see. Standing in front of a beige wall imagines Abby as the nostalgia critic. Hello, I'm the chud critic I read, so you don't have to. You do have the seed of a giant tree. Can you use it? Also, there's a flex. I think I missed a hydrate. Sorry for whoever it was that hydrated me. Anyway, yeah, at present we are doing some DS3. Basically cosplaying the Dark Moon Knight test from Dark Souls 1. Which is not really saying all that much. Do I have anything else that I can do here while I'm at Filing Shrine? I don't think so. So we're about to kill, if I'm not mistaken, our first Lord Soul boss that's late game. Because the first Lord Soul boss you kill in this one is like literally the 4th boss you fight. It's ridiculous. I think. If we've got Udix Gundyr, Vort of the Boreal Valley, then you can go straight to Abyss Watchers. It could be the 3rd boss. if I recall correctly, because there's no actual technical boss in Undead Settlement. Like there is, but you don't need to fight them. So I think Abyss Watchers can be your third boss, which is kind of annoying, honestly. You do need to fight the Deacons for the doll, but technically of the Lord Soul bosses, of the Abyss Watchers, Aldrich, Yorm, and the Twin Princes, the first one that you fight, that you have to fight, is, could be your third boss. You look at the bonfire arrangement. Yeah. Love washing up on the shores of new streamers via raids. It's always interesting. We'll be back, but now you have to go. Rightio, Jaeger. Have a good one. You are supposed to fight the Abyss Watchers first. Really? I wonder why it's structured that way. There is one thing I dislike about this game, is that it's far too linear. But yeah, if we look at Cemetery of Ash, we fight Udix Gundyr first, Vord of the Boreal Valley second, and then the next boss we fight is Abyss Watchers. And then, Crystal Sage is technically supposed to come before Abyss Watchers, if we look at this, so... But you don't need to fight Crystal Sage to fight Abyss Watchers. And then Deacons of the Deep comes next. Old Demon King is optional. High Lord Wolnir is the next main boss. Udix Gundyr, pretty much. Wait, did I kill... I did kill... oh yeah, Pit of Hollows, so that's the tree. Deacons of the Dick. Bad at Soulsborne, but you love the aesthetic. I love the Souls aesthetic. It's the best, honestly. What else is there? So, Old Demon King. So, technically speaking, we've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bosses so far in this playthrough. Deacons are way easier than Abyss Watchers. They really are. They're honestly like a piss easy boss. Abyss Watchers are way cooler though, aesthetically. Honestly, I feel like there's something... I feel like Abyss Watchers should have been a late game boss. And they should have... they should have made them... should have ramped them up a little bit more. I feel like it should have been the same situation as Dark Souls 1, where you kill like a few gatekeeper bosses, and eventually you have access to fight the big bads, which would be the Lord Soul bosses. And Abyss Watchers should have been... it should have been that same kind of situation. Where the Lord Soul bosses are big and intimidating, and the Abyss Watchers could have been one of those bosses, but sadly they're not. Ooh! I have a video essay out. Yes, I do. Socialized Mail is my latest one. A lot of people have said it's quite good. I don't know. I don't know if I trust them, honestly. But if you're interested in watching some of my YouTube content, there's a thing you could click on if you fancy it. I've got a new one I'm supposed to be doing about body horror and gender dysphoria and body dysmorphia. I trust you. I do trust you, Ziwa. You're about the only one I trust, honestly. I'm not a very trusting person, but, you know, I sucked your dicks. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Chill. Alright, I'm trying... Don't take me seriously. The accumulation of channel points paid off. Also, you can just literally dodge these guys to the right. Fuck. The Farron Wolf. Yes, the Farron Wolf was originally going to be part of the... oh, shit. Abyss Watchers fight, but was cut for whatever reason. Looks like it may have been, a Grave Tender Great Wolf situation. Like you start off fighting the Grave Tender in Ashes of Ariandel. Or do you fight the wolf first? I can't remember. Which do you fight first? At the very least in Ashes of Ariandel, which they do this boss stacking thing numerous times in Ashes of Ariandel. You fight one thing first. You fight the Grave Tender and the Great Wolf, and they team up at some point in the boss fight. And I think that might have been what Abyss Watchers was going to go for with the Old Wolf of Farron, is introduce this Sif-like character, who was... I don't know if there was a specific lore reason for the Old Wolf of Farron. I don't know about the Old Wolf's lore all that much. Aww. We pay tribute to our best boy. By the way, is it iffy that as an ally you're going to use an LGBTQ dating site for love? I mean, I'm also questioning, but don't want to invade a space. If you're questioning, you're arguably queer, I think. Oh shit! I forgot this guy's a red eyes. There we go. Come on, you little bitch. Got him. Point down. Still not getting any Titanite chunks yet. What the hell's going on with my controller? It's not registering my button presses. That's scary. Also, I'm just gonna bring up for a second, this door was not able to be opened in Dark Souls 1. It's also not able to be opened in Dark Souls 3. For anyone who's curious, this area is a complete throwback to Dark Souls 1. I am so immensely disappointed, like you have no fucking idea. I want to know what's behind that door. There's got to be something. I know there's actually literally nothing there, like they haven't modeled anything. Zully the Witch probably has a video on looking behind that door, or somebody does. You will go in, be clear on what you want in a polite way, and keep an open mind. Exactly. Go hard, but be polite about your hardness. I don't know if there's any benefit to going down this side than the other side. Oops. Oh, I don't have my torch enabled. I want to have my torch equipped, because I can't see a fucking thing. It's your second cousin Ed. Also, there is a spell in this game. Can't remember what it's called. Oh, and by the way, in this version of the game, they finally made this shortcut actually worthwhile. This was an option in Dark Souls 1. Doesn't fucking do anything, though. It opens this door, but there's no reason to open it. Oh yeah, this guy gives you curse. I forgot about that. That's probably the only legitimately scary thing about this bloke. There's not much of an actual fight otherwise. Ripperoni and pizza. Yeah, they made these big, creepy, spider-like beings, and they're honestly piss weak. Why is this taking so long to hit my A button, or whatever it's called? Get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. Oh, that didn't work. Fuck it, whatever. We don't need that. Let's kill the deacons up here, shall we? Oh, are we supposed to be killing the deacons? I guess. They're a mild inconvenience. I don't know if there's any loot up here specifically. I can't believe I sold that proof of a Concord cat. What is wrong with me? I did it by accident. You can't buy it back. There's another one. But yeah, I massively fucked up there by selling my first one. Kill the fantasy Catholics. Time for my favorite boss fight in the whole game. You know, I was going to say there's a spell you can get that actually shuts down any spell casting, including your own. And it destroys Aldrich. He can't do anything. Oh yeah, Aldrich is weak to fire, hey. Even when embered, if I'm not mistaken. Even when embered, Aldrich is weak to fire. Might be worth considering that. Oh, shit. Get their ass. Well, there is probably the best way to phrase it, actually. I don't know what Aldrich is... Oh, already embered? Really? I thought you'd wait till halftime. Fuck. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, shit. I'll have to find you the video, but yeah, there is a clip of someone using... I can't remember what it is, but Aldrich's, like, most of Aldrich's moveset is magic, right? And they use this spell in the boss fight, and Aldrich can't do anything. Oh, shit, no! Yeah, Aldrich is 2 waves. Ah, fucker. Oh, you cunt. Did a lot of co-op this fight. It's understandable. It's a fucking pain in the ass fight, that's for damn sure. I could use that spell right now. Fucking Christ. Oh god, where are you going now? Oh, not this shit. I do not know. Oh, cleric spells. I do not know what the most effective action to avoid the arrows is in this circumstance. Second phase is such a fucking cunt to me. Because I do not understand how to dodge the arrows. I honestly don't know what the strat is. I don't know if there is a strat. You just have to keep rolling and run with it and fuck. Fuck you. Almost got ya. Get him! Fuck's sake! Oh, thank fucking Christ. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I did not want to have to go through that again. I hate that fight. TS3's Turf Chaser. Turf Chaser, as in Turf who is a chaser, or someone who chases turfs. Trans restore. Just remember that Persona, is that what you mean, Persona? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, it does work. Has a boss which is literally a giant talking penis on a chariot. Why am I not shocked? Oh, Omega. By the way, get ready for a big rip. You ready for a big rip? No booba. No booba. Sad. Very sad. I can't recall if there's any loot up here. I know in Dark Souls 1, if you kill Lautrec in the betrayal fight in the room before this, you can get his armor set up here, but I don't think there's any loot otherwise. Is it always like that in DS3? What do you mean? Or you just kick him off the cliff? Yeah, I do that too. I have no interest in fighting Lautrec. His armor set's not that good. The Ring of Favor is the only thing worth keeping. Okay, so we've beaten that boss. Yeah, there's no giant lady in Dark Souls 3. Is there a theory that Rosaria is actually Guinevere? It's speculated, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just checking something really quickly. Dark Moon Ring, Prisoner's Chain, Ring of Favor, and Hornet Ring. Okay, I've got the Ring of Favor. I can equip that one. I think I'll wear the Ring of Favor for now. Because that'll give me a little boost. Not much, but a little boost. What does TURF stand for? Trans-exclusionary reactionary fuckwit.
Very well, then Hagen.
It doesn't actually mean that, but, you know, that's what I say. Because fuck them, I'm not going to give them respect.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Farewell, Ashen One, may the flames guide thee. I don't want the flames to guide me. Give me one more level. Give it.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, shush. Let's see.
Great item.
Sell item. I mean, I could probably get another level out of these.
Ashen One.
Feminist appropriating radical transphobe.
Welcome. Very then.
The actual meaning is
Farewell, Ashen.
oh yeah, fart. Yeah. Trans exclusionary radical feminist is what they like to consider themselves.
Speak thy on.
Okay.
Oh, good Hollow. I'm afraid I must say, Orbeck of Vinheim is a cause of
that's
much
not what I want.
consternation. He proclaimeth himself Lord of Hollows. If left alone, he may one day imperil thy rule.
He won't. Orbeck's fine.
Fall to this matter yearly, else we are unravelled. Decisiveness is the mark of a true monarch.
I've got other stuff to deal with.
Our lord and liege, knowest thou of a youth named Anri?
Mm-hmm. Lord of Holes, Lord of
is
Hollows.
And will join thee.
I can be the
in
Lord of
wedlock.
Holes, though, if you want. If
A
you
fellow
like.
of mine guides him at this moment. When the time is ripe, thou mayst make thy salutations. For what lord taketh no spouse?
Fair.
Ah, greetings, our lord and liege. Good tidings. Thy spouse is ready. The time is ripe to greet him. The boy awaits thee in the hidden dark moon chamber of Anor Londo.
Anal rodeo.
So thou mayst a true monarch become. Ah, good
Okay.
boss. Till we meet again.
Time to go meet our spouse. Time to go say hi, spousey. Hey, spousey.
What?
Hey, husband.
I'll be smithing weapons. Never. It's.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that dialogue. A lot Estus. I think I need one Ashen Estus because it'll come in handy later on.
Pretty be
I skipped the dialogue. I shouldn't have, and now I can't replay it. You know, only way you can replay it. Only way you can replay that dialogue is if you are actually. What's he? If you actually replay through on New Game Plus, or you know, just restart and get all the way to that point. I can understand why some people wouldn't do that. It's a bit of a daunting task, honestly, to go through the entire game again to just get to this point, to get the giant's coal and then give it back to him. I'll probably do it again. I wouldn't mind 100%ing this on Steam, honestly. Would be pretty poggers. Just look it up on YouTube, you could. Yeah, you saw a screen cap of a tweet saying if a woman charges a man with sexual harassment, the man should just take the charges regardless of if he did it because women have been systemically oppressed or some shit like that. Don't remember the reason why he said that. Why she said that. But you know it was something about women being oppressed or... And it just makes me wonder if why the fuck she thinks that people need to take charges that they didn't do. Yeah. There are some people who legitimately look at it like that. Legitimately take that stance on things. It's quite extreme, quite ridiculous. Okay, more dialogue.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights.
God, you are scrawny. Look at how
What
tiny
beckoned
your
thee
arms
to
are.
such
Do
a
you eat?
place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose.
She has a tail. Look at her tail.
Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the dark moon.
No, she's not from the painting. But given the
Thou art
tale,
now a blade
it's
of the
considered
dark
she's
moon.
related.
The only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
4 meters tall and skinnier than a French fry.
Oh, good blade of the dark moon, welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
Please provide me succor.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who
Provide
have come in
succor,
his stead.
please.
Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight.
Succor, I hardly know her.
Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question?
Certainly.
This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend?
Magic.
Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
Yes, I can fly.
Oh my. I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow? Well, whatever thou beest, thou'rt wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar, visitor.
Yoshka is cute as fuck.
Long ago, now, the fire is linked by the champions
hang
who
on.
have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago,
Okay, so it is the same dialogue.
off so
okay.
soon, mate.
Yes, I am off so soon. Is she blind? Gods are weird, okay? They do strange things. And after all, she did offer to provide me succor, barely knowing me, so you know. By the way, I am intensely incensed by the fact of this. In Dark Souls 1, the Painting Guardians wield these swords as a pair. And for reasons that elude me, they brought the Painting Guardian sword back as a single weapon. Completely negating the entire point of the fucking thing. I don't know whyest they dideth that. But it irks me so. Honestly. What a fuck up. Jesus. It's also stubby as fuck, exactly. Meaningless fucking weapon. It's cool if you want to cosplay the character, but that's it. Like. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Why is she talking like a 6-month-old baby in a Dickens novel? Ah, yes, may I request from thou a succor? Oh, I don't know. A lot of people do have that kind of manner of speech, but there's particular characters who are definitely like holier than thou, usually god characters, who partake of ye old English. Or at least some Soulsian interpretation of ye old English. So that's a thing that they do, for reasons that elude me. I mean, it adds atmosphere to the game. It adds a bit of, like... I suppose it adds culture to the game, in a sense. Like, when the characters are speaking differently, it elicits this response of, oh, not everyone's cut from the same cloth. Yes, I can fly. Refuse to fall down and die. If I can provide thee succor. Succor, succor. And then we're back here again. That's not even what I was planning to do. I was actually meant to go back to where I was before, where I got my armor set. I didn't do that. Adds a bit of, how's your father? I would say, honestly, I'm just going to throw my hat in the ring here. I would say that a chaser is someone who is fetishistically interested in trans women. If someone is just attracted to trans women, I don't think that necessarily makes them a chaser. I think it's when somebody takes a fetishistic approach and dramatically romanticizes the idea of trans women and, you know, has a habit of creeping in the DMs, has a habit of responding to their social media posts in a really overtly flirtatious manner that's unsolicited. That's a chaser, you know. I don't think a chaser is necessarily someone who's just attracted to trans women. It's like it's a repeated behavior thing. And it's also just creepy. Like, it's creepy, unnecessitated behavior that's not reciprocal. You know. By all means, there can be someone who is attracted to trans women specifically, but still has an actual level of respect for them as people. You know, we can't really control what we're attracted to.
Welcome, our gracious lord.
And you can be fetishistic and post up trans women, exactly. Dave Chappelle and his fucking better pussy comment.
Very near. Please take the sword of avowal.
We're gonna get married with a sword? Fuck yeah.
May you be the truest lord of Londor yet.
Gonna get married with a sword, heck yes. Do you have any more dialogue? Generally obsessive, incel behavior, but exclusively focused on trans women, pretty much.
Your spouse awaits
excuse me.
You are very near.
We'll get married and then we'll call it for the night, I think.
May you be the truest lord of Londor yet.
Okay, same thing. Most chasers will be like a trans woman without a penis is like an angel without its wings. Londor. I wonder what that place could be. Very curious. Cue the wedding march. Wait, why is my spouse laying down? Now it's not the time. It's not a honeymoon already. We have to wait for that, Henri. Why are you laying down, Henri? I guess we're gonna get married now. I suppose we get married now. It's a shame you can't actually use that as a weapon. It's literally just a plot device. Also, I don't know what the hell's up with the SFX here. But Henri gone. Rip Henri. Oops. The placing of this ritual very curious. In the Dark Moon Tomb. It's where you kill Gwyndolin, it is. Oh, okay. Guess we're not gonna have like a happy wife, happy life kind of thing going on, are we? Alright. Way the sword teleported from one place to another during the animation is just sad. A little bit. It's Gwyn's crypt as well, yes. So we basically got married under the vision of the gods. And also, here's the spell that you can get. Don't like the conflation of fetishization and harmful behavior. I think in this circumstance, like that's, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. But, I mean, I'm not fetish or kink shaming anyone in this particular circumstance. But it's hard to deny the behavior of chasers is fetishistic. By its very nature. And harmful as two separate entities. You're the happy wife? Heck yes. Then I'm doing a good job, aren't I? Anyone remember the Spawn movie? I have not seen it. I should see it at some point. I feel like that'd be a bit of Hollywood history that I should look into. Alright, so now we are Dark Moon. We can equip the Dark Moon Covenant. Blade of the Dark Moon. Which bears the same sigil as the Blue Sentinels, by the way. Just about. It's not exactly the same. It's very similar. It's quite clear that the Blue Sentinels were supposed to be a stand-in for the Dark Moon Knights in Dark Souls 2 and they carried over. But Blue Sentinels in Dark Souls 3 specifically respond to Way of Blue summons. So if you're wearing the Way of Blue and you get invaded, Blue Sentinels will invade to help you. I think Blades of the Dark Moon do generally do the same thing. I think Blue Sentinels are brighter blue and Dark Moon Blades are darker blue in terms of their coloration. Anyway, we're 10 hours into this playthrough. We're doing pretty good. Thank you for the head pats, by the way, Uwu. That's my last stream for this week. We'll be back next week. Gross, just saw that a 10-year-old was arrested for drawing. For drawing? Drawing what? There are fetishes that, while definitely fitting the definition of a fetish, are still harmful in nature. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for another wonderful stream. Thank you for being here for another wonderful stream. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. It's been lovely having you. I hope you've had a good time. I hope we've had some good chats. I think we've had some good chats. I think we've been doing it pretty well. We've got 69 viewers. Nice. So we're going to pass it on to somebody else. We're going to go raid somebody else right now. We're going to head on to another person who is doing something on the streaming service. I don't know what. Nice. Can we get some nice in chat? Yes, we can. Get some nice in chat. Can we get some nice going in chat? I'm not going to raid someone playing Fortnite. Ew. Why would you play Fortnite? That's gross. Trying to see who can we go to. I'll drop you off at Steph for tonight, I think, unless Steph's going to be ending shortly. I don't know what Steph's plan is, but Steph's doing Jackbox. If you want to go see some Jackbox, if you want to join in on some Jackbox, I'm very tired. I'm probably not going to stick around. I might raid and run because it's like the end of my night. I'm exhausted. And I think the Devil's Cut definitely didn't help me there. Fuck. Looks like she'll play a little more. Sounds good, sounds good. Alright. I will see yous on Monday. Or, depending on if I can get up on Sunday morning, like 5 a.m. I haven't gotten up at 5 a.m. in ages. Gonna go to sleep early tomorrow night. Gonna get up early Sunday morning and hopefully tune in at Bad Bunny's stream. If you want to see, I don't know what I'm going to be doing there. I feel like I have to come prepared with some material to talk about what we're talking about. It is trans-related, so that's why I've been invited, I think. At any rate, thank you folks for hanging out tonight. I love your faces. Be kind to yourselves and each other. And I'll see you when I'm looking at you.